Florian, last time.
Hold on, you gotta wait a few seconds for the stream to actually start. I guess now.
Okay.
We got your save file. Wow. Trouble saying save file, but we got it now apparently.
Yeah, can you see that little button there? It says import rebirth. And that's all it takes. So
Yeah. If
yeah.
only we had imported the actual rebirth.
Yeah. So
No, what are you doing, Tom?
Oh, wait.
Your screen is actually really messed up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's showing like a small section of the game.
That's weird. I don't. Why would it do that?
Also, I don't know if I'm hearing music. I can't tell. Probably not actually. So you sure you're seeing the bars dance from the music in the?
Yeah, I'm seeing them dance. I can hear them.
Well, you hear them, yeah, but when the music plays, it makes waves.
Oh right, yeah. It's making waves, wave after wave. Ah, okay.
Card, see?
Yes.
Hey.
How did you like having your big blue feet all over that latest monkey video?
I literally gagged when I saw that. I was eating while watching the new Simmy and Jimmy video, and when I saw that, I gagged.
Your
It's
feet?
still not showing it properly, Tom.
Oh.
No.
How do I fix
You have
that?
to. You go in OBS and then you make sure that the. I guess you click on reset position or scale or whatever on the desktop capture.
Right, got it.
We are really professional.
Have I done it now?
No, well actually I don't know. It's not caught up yet.
Right, okay. I'm not very good at this.
No, damn you.
I fixed it, right?
No, you haven't fixed it. Can't you see it with your eyes?
No, it looks perfect.
Oh, one thing you could do is you could drag it on the actual thingy, the actual preview of the obs.
Oh.
But if you click on display capture, well, transform, reset, transform. How have you not found that?
How did you find that?
You click on display capture.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Should we do this again?
Well, no, you can't restart the stream. That wouldn't be good.
Oh, go on. Sorry, Halsey.
So, Florian, I saw you talking about how you're getting a new PC soon. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'll be able to play all the shitty indie games without any lag. It'll be amazing.
I made him do it, Halsey. Like,
yeah, you are a monster. Have you really not fixed it? Just went back to playing it, Tom.
Yeah, well, sorry, I really wanted to play the game.
God, what are you even clicking on?
Well, I see display capture.
You click on this, right-click display capture.
Oh!
Oh my god, you tried clicking it normally. Amazing.
Oh, I thought you meant left click.
Yes, clearly that would be how you open options, yes.
Right, well, I've done it now, I think.
Did you? I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, maybe?
Maybe.
Why does it go black so often? No, you didn't do it! Ah!
Have I made it worse?
Yeah!
Transform. Fit to screen. Got it. No, I've got it. No, I've totally got it now. Seriously, it's the most I've ever gotten.
Oh my god.
I've done it, haven't I? That's why you're so happy.
I mean, I think you have done it, but I think what's happening is that you're probably streaming at a really low resolution, and now you've made the large window fit to the low resolution. So I guess you've made some progress.
That's what
so
the stream's all about.
Can you tell us if the music's on in the game?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you hear it?
Was that a confirmation, or is that just a...
I'm gonna deafen in VC so I can hear the stream better.
Alright, we're gonna find out firsthand if it works. Oh boy.
I'm playing as Himsl. Oh!
Yeah, easy mode, right? Oh, already got hit.
Is that really what it is?
Nah, I don't know.
Yes, the
Music's
music is on and it's very faint. It's very faint. I had to
Wow.
listen pretty hard.
Well, good to know. Turn it up, Tom.
Up it must go.
So does that mean I'm too quiet? I don't know. We'll see,
Nah.
I guess. We'll all see. No, we'll not know anything. Actually, I'll be too quiet and no one will know.
No, I'll definitely know. I'm always listening out for you.
Well, I guess if I'm the right volume compared to the music on your end, then I guess that would be how it works.
So what's all this monkey business anyway?
I don't know. I just do podcasts with him.
Oh, I heard something about Blue Feet. Is that because Sonic
Oh god.
Hearts is a
Yeah.
Sonic fan?
Yeah. Well, he's got this really
Yeah.
beloved picture of him, where he's where his fate is Sonic, his face, but then
Yeah.
the picture is like foot fetish.
Wait,
It's,
you did
yeah.
Blueface, Heartsy?
oh yeah, he's very cringe.
Yeah, I definitely made that image. That was definitely I made it on my own will.
Why would you do that? Why would you
um,
ruin your career like that?
Yeah, he's just trying to
What career?
get cancelled.
Yeah, I'm gonna get canceled in 5 years for being a Sonic fan.
Oh yeah.
That'll definitely be like the worst thing. And right now, you can't say the N-word. In 5 years, you can't say that you're a Sonic fan, or everyone will know what you've done.
It's true.
Mhm.
It's true. It's only about time till Sonic is just axed from society.
Yeah,
So
and everybody who was once a fan is just no longer acceptable human being.
That's how it, well, I guess that's already pretty close to how it is, I guess.
there's no
Yeah.
such thing as an acceptable human being. We're all depraved, especially you, Heartsy.
Well, I'm real excited for the Sonic the Hedgehog movie too. That looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
did you see the on-set thing of
On set.
Yeah.
oh, I died. Oh crap.
Oh yeah, I should probably watch the stream. I just like can't stop myself from playing Dorf Romantic. It's really
No, you're
really
not still
terrible.
playing that, are you, Florian?
Yeah, I am. I got bored of it for like 3 days, and now I'm fully back on it. Yeah, the only thing that gives my life meaning now.
Florian, we need to get you off this wagon that you are just stuck to.
Can't stop me. You think I'm gonna watch my own stream of you playing Isaac? No way.
No.
I'm placing cute little tiles.
No, we need to John Wayne this. We need to paint this wagon of Dorf Romantic, and we need to paint it red.
Alright, you know about Paint Your Wagon?
Yeah, only from The Simpsons, but I remember you told me once that it was actually a real film, and I almost didn't believe you.
You gotta watch it. I need your review of it.
Doesn't he actually sing in it? Was that the thing?
Yeah, it's a musical.
Oh my god, no way.
It's a musical with Clint Eastwood. It's so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
God, I'm so sucking bad at this. This room's all full of spiders.
You used a bomb. Wow.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm back! Ah, I'm alive again. Sorry, I need to be better at this. I'm actually really good at this game, Heartsy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Someone's asking how you got that HP up, as I say. So, I don't remember. Do you remember?
I remember I got it, but is that not normally? I told you, Florian. Every time I play this game, it is always new things possible.
Yeah, it's always abnormal.
I'm the
Weird.
code breaker.
No, I don't know. Do you remember where you got it? Did you,
I just
get it in an item room or what?
no, it was dog food. I got dog food
From the boss?
Yeah.
Wow, you really think he would have paid attention to you getting a health up from a boss?
Yeah.
That's like the #1 place to get health ups.
Yeah. Week one, day one, isn't it, Florian?
What?
Have you never heard that expression?
No.
Week one, day one. It just means like, if you were like new at a job, there'd be things that you would learn within week one, day one. So, like,
Wow.
to say really obvious, Heartsy understands it, although I don't know if Heartsy's ever had a job.
Well, I get it now. I just didn't fully understand.
Right.
Yeah,
I get it.
didn't hear the words.
Yeah.
Why did I place that there? Ah, God, that's not good. Actually, that's probably fine. Whatever.
Wait, so you are still playing Dorfromantic?
Yeah, I can't stop.
You're a son of a bitch.
It's addicting.
You're meant to be supporting me. Like,
I was thinking maybe the best thing would be if I would be programming, but then I was too lazy to do that even. So yeah.
why is Jesus Christ, this game is so hard. Who made this?
This game isn't hard. What are you,
Right, no.
freaking baby?
I feel like a noob. I'm gonna be good now. Like,
Wait,
honestly.
so did it get harder since last time? Wow.
I think so.
I like how you ever pretend to be good at this game.
No, I'm not pretending I am good at it. It just
Yeah, clearly.
no. I have good days and bad days. Everyone has good days and bad days.
Oh wow, I can't wait for one of those good days. I guess we're gonna keep making you play this game then.
Every day until I have a good day. But today is a good day, alright?
Yeah, but we are gonna make you play this game every day, alright?
I fucking hate you. I hate and myself.
I wish you'd have time. If only you had time.
I know.
Actually, I don't know if I'd want to stream every day. I mean, probably.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd get the hang of it.
I mean, I could probably like program every day and you play Isaac every day. That would be our life.
No, it'd be Dorfromantic every day. You would be my Dorfromantic wife, and I would be your Isaac husband.
Yeah, as soon as I get my new computers, I can run shitty indie games at max frame rate. Then it'll be great.
So, right, what was your old computer? Just for the
Well,
like,
it still is. Well, I don't know. It's an i7 with a, I guess a quad-core i7 with a,
780, I think, right?
no, a 170, I think.
1070 or something.
Yeah, 1070, I guess.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a big upgrade for him.
And the video card's not even old, so yeah. I mean, did I show you the specs? I mean, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have an i7 and whatever
think
the
it's
new one is, a 3000.
3070, I think you told me.
Yeah, that's right.
You said it's an i9 as well, which is the same processor I have as well.
Yeah,
It's a bigger number.
really- it's such a high number.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it-
the hertz. But back in the day, they thought, oh, we can't get more hertz, and now they've slightly gotten more hertz. Can you imagine it?
I know, it's almost like they needed a bigger number, so they made a bigger number. Who would believe it? Moore's law is ruined.
You don't get it. They added more microns to the processor or whatever they're called.
I don't need to get it. I just need to give them my money and they give me fast cha-ching. That's it.
That's right.
Ah!
So, are you successful now? Finally. I mean, I'm not looking at the stream. Are you gonna
Oh yeah.
tell me?
No, I've beat the first boss. I mean, some people would like this isn't a stream where we have audio description, but is that what you want? You want like you're a deaf person? I can do that. I can
No,
describe things in detail.
I mean, maybe we can give that a try. But generally, I just thought that we should have. Shit! I turned on my little screen and I forgot what I was saying. I thought we should probably have a conversation that's not purely focused on the game, anyways.
That's a really good point, to be fair.
I turn on my little screens and I can actually read the chat if something says anything new.
Oh, so I had my holiday, by the way.
Oh, wait, aren't you back from that already?
Yeah. I'm back from the holiday.
Oh, you had it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was alright. It was,
Yeah, it's alright.
I know. I always say that to everything. It's really insulting.
Yeah.
I honestly,
Yeah, how do you like sex this night, honey?
it's all right. I could honestly be in the third circle of hell, experiencing all the pleasures that hell can provide, and I would just say it's all right. Like,
Pleasures, wow.
yeah. Well, you know, it's torture, Florian.
I can't wait for those torture pleasures. Oh boy.
You know me.
Oh,
I'll
you
be.
like torture?
No, Florian. Oh God, your ears pricked up. Then no, I don't like torture.
Oh man, I already brought out the Iron Maiden.
I didn't even know that was a real thing for a long time, you know.
Well, it wasn't.
Wait, what? Really? I thought it was real.
Wow, you've come full circle. Well, the Iron Maiden is an invention that was never actually used as much. They just, I think in the 19th century they came up with the idea that the Iron Maiden was a torturing device, but I don't think there's any real ones.
Yeah, see, it doesn't make sense as a torturing device unless, like, was it meant to just lightly pierce your skin? I guess.
I mean, that's pretty bad, and you have to hold perfectly still, or else it'll pierce you even more.
I mean, that sounds pretty kinky. You gotta admit.
Yeah, it sure does.
How?
Those depraved medieval men, huh?
Could you imagine how cool it'd be to just be one of those guys like, yeah, let's find a new thing to torture these guys. I've got an idea. So think of it like a coffin, but it's got spikes. What, on the outside, George? No, on the inside, Frank. Inside, spikes.
Oh man, I mean, this is probably gonna be really weird and kinky for me to say, but there's actually been like a porn that I saw where they had like a really hot girl, and they just put her in like a lot of they were dull spikes, but they were really like poking her, and
it's pretty
really
cool.
sensual.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's better than my scat stuff, so
Yeah.
I'll
she probably, if she comes to her heart, then she probably would die, but yeah, it's actually better.
yeah. Once you start talking about poop, then I'm interested. So, yeah, how was my holiday? Yeah, my holiday was nice. It was alright. We had to hire a buggy because Sam's like leg and stuff because of the dislocation, and it cost 70 quid for 2 days.
Yeah, I was wondering how you did that going on a holiday after having a dislocated leg.
Did I tell you she's getting an MRI and stuff now? So it's, yeah, and they want to see her sooner than expected, so I think they're going to tell her she needs surgery or something.
So she can walk now, or what?
She can walk, it's just, she's not healing, like her body's not like healing or anything, it's just...
You see, I thought it was weird that she's actually able to go on a holiday. Because when my mom had her her hand broken, that took her a while to heal, and she needed surgery and everything.
I mean, it's a dislocation, so it's, I guess it is like easier to recover, but there's something not right because she's not recovering kind of how people would normally recover, I guess.
No.
But yeah, for a walking holiday and for a person to have like dislocated the knee, it wasn't the best choice in hindsight.
Why did you do that? That's crazy.
Well, we'd already booked it, so we'd already put down like 400 quid, but we didn't cancel it.
I mean, once you accidentally ordered an Iron Maiden, I mean, you're just gonna lay in it. What else are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, the Iron Maiden. Yeah, it's there. You've Vaselined the spikes. You just get yourself ready, and then that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just not use it. Jeez.
No, I mean, it'd make a nice coffee table. Could you imagine that? I'd love that. I once met a guy. I was at a job in some random place. It was actually a company that made coffee machines from Sweden. But anyway, there was this guy there called Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, that was his name. That was his actual name. And he sort... I don't know how we got onto the subject, but he was like, so, do you like Halloween? And I was like, do I like Halloween? Yeah, Halloween's alright. Said, and then his mate, who he worked with, sort of pricked up his ears and was like, oh, it's Halloween every day in his house. I was like, okay, this is pretty weird. I'm talking to Michael Jackson and finding out about Halloween every night. And then he gets his phone, and his house is decorated like as a Halloween attraction. So every day he has like so on his roof, I remember he had like a suspended coffin with like cobwebs and a skeleton popping out. He had like, his garden had all the like, just skeletons and ghosts. And I think he said he spent like, and this was like 6-7 years ago. So he had one of those like really expensive like ghost projectors, and he said, "Oh, this cost me like 300 quid," and he just has it running 24/7. But yeah,
might as well if it's that expensive, huh?
well, I know but I don't know. I don't know who decides that. I don't know who just goes, "Yeah, I just want to be Halloween every day." I mean, I guess Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson does that.
He just went like Shazam or whatever he says. Simone.
Simone.
Yeah.
She does what now, Florian?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, sorry. No, I should say he does what, but never mind.
And then it just appeared like in Thriller, I guess. Yeah.
Did you see that film Shazam?
Yeah, it's fine.
I liked it, but did you find the juxtaposition, if that's the right word, of the monsters to be horrifically grotesque? Like, the movie was...
Were they?
Yeah, the movie was pretty... Are we talking about the same movie?
Probably.
The one where it's like a kid.
Weren't they gargoyles? I don't know.
No, so it's the one where he's a kid.
Yeah, I know they're kids. No, what were the monsters?
Yeah, they were sins. They were like the seven deadly sins.
No, they were definitely like gargoyles, weren't they?
No, they were just like... But, like, the movie was all, like, normal and nice, and CG was fine, and then the superhero himself was light-hearted. But then they showed off these monsters, and I was like...
God, I'm looking it up now. Yeah, that is some...
But, like...
Bizarre beast.
Yeah, but, like, who just thought, yeah, this design is, like, great. I think even I was sort of, like, in the cinema, like, wow, this is hardcore. Like, these monsters are terrifying.
That's awesome.
It is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with that, I guess.
I think we went to see that movie with I guess she was about 11 at the time.
You did?
Yeah. I think I can't remember the age rating.
I don't know if it was age rated. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember. It wasn't. I mean, there wasn't anything in the movie that was too bad, but yeah, she didn't like the movie. She said it was boring.
Well, boring, huh? Damn,
Yeah.
I guess that's the opposite of fear that you had with it.
Yeah. She could have used some of those sins to actually, like, put some excitement, but yeah.
Well, guess it didn't work.
No. The fear of God. Ooh.
Yeah, just monsters from the nightmare dimension. Well, nothing too special.
Did you ever watch a movie as a kid that you shouldn't have watched?
I don't... Maybe. I mean, yeah, actually, I guess I was, like, gonna watch Event Horizon, and then it creeped me out in, like, the first minute, and I don't know if I stopped or if my mom made me stop or whatever happened, but yeah, I still, like, try watching that movie every once in a while. It's not that interesting.
Yeah, I remember watching that as a kid as well. That's the one where they're in space.
I don't, and I never even remember what that movie is, honestly. I don't know. I feel like they find like an orb and it does magic on them or something. But
I think famously that was a movie where it had like 2 directors or something. And I think originally it was really, really gory, but they had to sort of tone it down.
More gory?
Yeah, they had to tone it down for the cinema release and stuff, but yeah, it was originally like really gory. But yeah, as a kid, I remember
what cut or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And again, I think it was on TV. I don't know.
Yeah, that, as you can tell, that was a movie I probably shouldn't have watched as a kid, but I did.
I don't know. Was it even scary?
I mean, I think through the lens of well, you got scared as a kid. Where's your chest hairs, Florian?
I got scared as an adult. No, I don't know. It was like really gross. I think it zoomed in on someone's eyeball as they were just floating in space. Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
His heart is still here.
You know what always freaked?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm here.
Have you ever seen Did you ever see a movie Heartsy as a kid that you shouldn't have?
One of the first full movies I ever watched was the first Saw movie when I was very, very young, and I shouldn't have watched that.
That isn't really scary, is it? Until the end?
I mean,
I think I saw that sometimes when I was young, but not that young.
Yeah, I think I saw that fairly young. I think it's because that's like the first Saw movie is like really good. Like it works as like
Well, the
psychological
ending
horror.
is good, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
actually good.
But yeah, the ending's good. Like, yeah, it pays off. But then it kind of like created a genre, didn't it? Like after the first movie, and then
More like a franchise.
Well, the
Well-
first couple Saw movies are genuinely considered to be pretty good. Like they're
Yeah.
genuinely good.
yeah,
But, like
I think they're pretty
after
good.
the first couple, they just nosedived.
Yeah, they did. He's that director as well. He's also the same guy that did Insidious, which I quite enjoyed as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've seen that. Probably not.
I don't know. That's the thing. Like,
I don't know if you've seen it.
no, I've seen it, but I don't know if you've seen it. I mean, I must have been.
Tell me if I've seen it.
I don't know. I wasn't by your bins that night.
Oh, damn. We'll never know.
Oh, we will. I'd probably. I would have smelt your underwear for the night just to see if there were stains from the fear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That always works.
That's how you can pinpoint exactly which movie I saw, yeah.
Yeah, I give him a sniff and I'm like, this smells like Insidious pee. A fine vintage.
Beautiful.
I remember, what was it? Yeah, I watched Clockwork Orange as a kid, and I was way too young to have seen that.
How
But
can you be too young for that?
right? No, of course I was too.
I swear, we talked about it in school or something. You know, it's not one of them.
It's pretty messed up.
One of those pivotal movies.
Yeah, it's Stanley Kubrick, isn't it?
Oh, is
Yeah.
it? Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I should have known it'd be him. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he makes some. I don't know. Not all of his films are great, are they?
Nope.
Wait, actually, which one's Stanley Kubrick? Is he Shining?
Yeah.
Probably. Well,
Was-
Shining is definitely not good.
Wow. See, I don't know whether to agree with you or not. There's some
Well,
parts.
I guess I'm not too far off if you don't know.
Well, there's some parts of Shining that I do love. Like, genuinely, I think it's great. But then there's some bits that aren't. Because he has that particular style, doesn't he, as a director? Where he's just really
Yeah.
slow.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely. It's definitely super slow.
yeah, that's kind of his style. Like, 2001 A Space Odyssey, like, that is not an easy movie to watch.
God, I still need to watch that. Oh, it's
Have you-
like 10 years ago. I watched half of it and got bored, and I still haven't gotten around to actually watching it.
Really, you should watch it.
Yeah, I know. What a shame.
It's
You know.
a good
You know
movie.
I'm sorry.
Well, I was just saying, it's a good movie if you stick with it. Like, it actually seems to develop a plot once you get.
Wow, a plot.
Yeah,
Impressive.
I know. That's so good in the movie. I love movies with the plot.
Hell yeah.
Go on, Heartsy, what were you saying?
You know, Stephen King, the creator of The Shining, hates the movie, and he hates what Kubrick did to his original view of the story. He hates it.
Yeah.
I feel like those are just like two people that I have no respect for. So I guess I would go to a wrestling match between them.
Yeah, I mean, Heartsy, that's what you're saying. I would do the same thing. I would see. I mean, I think Stephen King. Well, Stephen King has the advantage, Heartsy, though, because Stanley Kubrick's
Yeah,
dead.
what do you think, guys?
Yeah.
So, I think, I mean, back to coffins again. You could wrestle a coffin, but that'd be quite tough. But he's already in the ground. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that'd work. Like, you could go, "You've got him on the ropes, Stephen. You got him on the ropes. He's in the ground." Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't work.
I guess you just can't deal damage to him. He's too powerful. Because he's already dead.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. It's hard to win against Dead Man, annoyingly.
Should we keep trying?
Keep trying. Yeah, so I watched Clockwork Orange, so that messed me up. I don't know how, but I just seem to have this, like, unlimited access to, like, movies I shouldn't have watched as a kid, and even my mum just never I think she did that thing of like, oh, it's not real, but it's like
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan is based on basically true stories. So to say it's not real doesn't really work. Does that make sense?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not real now. It's historical.
Yeah. Oh, so it's fine. Oh, you just guts going all over the place, but it's not
Come
real.
on, it was 50 years ago. Grow up, Tom. Jeez.
Guts are
Next
still
time
in people.
You're gonna be concerned that there
Oh.
were knights that died in the Middle Ages.
What?
Jeez.
Florian, they have the same guts. You know, it's not like people were like black and white in the past, Florian. I know that's what you think from cinema. They were in colour, and their guts were very much red and pink.
Yeah, the pink ones are really annoying.
Yeah, I hate when they're pink.
They're so much better when they're red. It's just like it's such a better art direction for them to be red and
Did it-
pink.
Did it? Yeah, if only if Death was a true artist.
If only, like, whenever you get like a cool headshot in a game, yeah, that's cool. But in reality, it's just pink and gooey. Ugh,
Yeah, it's not the same, is it?
disgusting. Why did we lose all the viewers? What happened? I thought you guys were into this depraved shit.
Mm.
I can't tell if there's like something terribly wrong with the stream.
No, it's us. Trust me, it's just us.
I mean, it isn't high quality, I guess. I guess it's only 720, sadly, but I guess you can't change halfway through, so too bad.
what are you talking about? It's gloriously beautiful.
No, the stream is 720.
Right. Oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
they're back.
I don't.
Watching us.
I don't. I never really saw the problem with like movies as a kid. It wasn't until I was an adult. Like I never watched a scary movie as a kid. I was like, oh.
I was like, God,
I-
sorry.
Okay, that movie I love. that. That was.
Am I thinking scary movies? Is that not the same thing as those disaster movies?
Yeah, I think they're made by the same director.
What?
I think the first one might have been alright, but then holy shit, they just kept going
Oh
and
my
getting worse.
god, I love them movies. I love Scary Movie 3 the most. Like,
I mean, I don't know about that one, sure, but then like stuff like whatever it's called, that 300 knockoff. Oh my god, that is like the worst piece of shit in the world.
oh yeah, that I know they really milked that genre of film, didn't they? The spoof movies.
Which
Yeah.
scary movie was it that parodied Saw? Was it the fourth one?
Wow.
I think it was. I think so. Yes.
I mean, that seems like it could be good.
My favourite scene in Scary Movie 3 is the one where the Hulk turns up and shoves an alien up his ass, and then he gets it out of his ass, and the alien no longer has a head, and then they say to each other, without their heads, they're defenseless, or something like that. I love them. Like same with Austin Power movies. I've got such terrible taste.
Don't compare that.
Why?
Austin Powers is great.
Yeah, no, it is, but wait, should I have Krampus Rage or Cut and Run?
No, that just makes your head big. It cuts off your head. Oh,
Oh.
you're asking which one to keep?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess the head's pretty good against bosses and clearing rooms.
Very good.
Peyton says, hard C.
I think I just remembered a scene from Scary Movie 4 where the puppet, Billy the puppet, has a human puppet child with a human girl, and
Well, that sounds fun.
Is it Scary
No.
Movie 2 where there's a clown under the bed and then he wraps his clown dick around someone's neck and then drags him under the bed? Was that a movie? Did I make that up?
I feel like I've seen something like that.
Well, maybe you saw the original movie because that was a parody of.
But maybe it was just like killer clowns from outer space.
No, well, there's that, but no, what was that 90s movie? Was it Steven Spielberg who did it or something?
one?
It's the one where she's looking into the TV, and it's like doing all
Poltergeist?
Yeah. That's the thing with the clown. Like that's where that comes
yeah.
from. I didn't realise that for a while, but Poltergeist is a good movie.
I like it.
It's just that I like the bit where he claws his face off. I really relate to that.
I mean, I'm really not big into like horror movies, especially like that one is just gonna not even have a monster, right? It's just gonna have like random stuff falling out over.
I'm surprised they managed to get a PG rating in Poltergeist. Like,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if there's no monster, right?
I mean, I would have said like PG-13 may have been a more appropriate rating for that movie.
I think PG because they want the parent to be there to help explain. Like, maybe they're just there like, hey, you know, there's a lot you need to learn, Billy, about ghosts, so let's watch this movie together and we'll figure it out.
Okay, so why don't you tell me what that movie is actually about? Because I'm clueless. Really.
Heartsy, do you want to do it?
Alright, it's been a while since I watched it, so I'm just gonna read a summary.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Okay. I mean, I would have said I could do that myself, but I'm also like really bad at reading out loud. So go ahead.
I'm pretty sure it's just like a basic family moves into a haunted house type of movie.
Wow, that sounds awful. I want
Yeah.
to watch that.
I'm pretty sure it's like the first movie to like have that premise, like, oh, spooky haunted house that family moves into, and that's been repeated hundreds of times since then.
Wow, so it's even worse because it spawned the genre. Oh no.
And then the house gets sucked into a black hole at the end. But the special effects are brilliant. Like, I haven't seen some movies like, you know, like The Thing. I haven't seen them kind of movies, but I always like appreciate when people talk about them and like the effort and things into it. Like when you see the special effects in those movies where it's all like, you know, practical, it's like, it's so disgusting. It's brilliant.
Did you see Psycho Gorman at any point?
Oh no, I haven't seen that yet. But that's got probably a lot of practical effects, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tons of it. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. Yeah. I heard I heard some like praise for it and stuff from this weird Austrian guy. He mentioned it once.
Damn it.
No, I have heard people talk about it and stuff.
Yeah, you're like the only person that remembers stuff I tell them.
I know. I don't know what it is for you. I just like to humour you.
Yeah. The one and only Tom.
The one and only. Yeah, I don't know what the movies. I think the one movie that stuck with me as a kid, and I used to have nightmares for a really long time, was Chucky. Oh, and Idle Hand. Do you remember Idle Hand? Idle Hands?
Never heard of it.
Idle Hands is a horror movie where, like, this hand is, like, detached from the body, but then the hand is like a murderer. It's like the hand of a murderer. So this hand just goes around killing people. And it's got, I think, Seth Green. Who's the guy who makes Robot Chicken? Is that Seth Green?
No idea, man.
I think it's him. But yeah, it's actually a comedy. But as a kid, I was like, oh, it's just petrifying.
Wait, Chucky is a comedy?
Well, Chucky, and then, well, yeah, Chucky's actually a kind of a comedy as well. It's kind of a dark comedy. Like, it's a slasher movie, but it's just humour at the heart of it. Why? Florian, I've got 97 coins, and I don't really know how.
She picked up $1. Wait, no, have you?
I don't know.
$1 on you.
Yeah, I don't know why I've got so many coins.
Guys, did he cheat?
No, I've just got a lot of coins for some reason.
Let's wind back till you get those coins.
I just seem to keep getting them over and over again.
That can't. You are. You have 80 here.
Yeah, I know. I just keep getting more of them.
70.
Yeah.
You just collect 99 individual coins.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess most of you got when you. No, I guess. Well, you fought Super Greed and he gave you some coins. What did he drop? Oh, nothing. You just dropped coins. All right.
I told you. I don't know why I've got them.
You don't have piggy bank or anything, do you?
No. You'd have to look at the items that I've got. I don't know what I need.
No, you picked up like the individual 99 coins. That's bizarre.
Told you. I told you, man. I break the code. I'm code breaker.
Amazing.
Told you.
Oh, and now you're finding more. Okay.
Gonna be a success.
Really gone somewhere now.
I only needed that day.
Yeah.
Move.
Finally good.
Isaac.
Yeah, and I'm placing these tiles in Dorfram.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yep, that's right. I don't pay attention anyways.
You so mean.
It's not going well. It's like so luck-based, this fucking game.
Oh god, I'm drinking prosecco. Oh
why?
Fuck me. Oh god. Oh, it's like a day old.
Why would you do this?
I just need alcohol for these things.
Oh, disgusting.
What does this item do that's like a flashlight?
Oh, it slows down bullets if they're in the light.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Oh. I got the stars and then it just teleported me back. Rubbish.
Yep. Well, it's a random teleport if there's no item room.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yep.
See, we need Heartsy to do wiki. I don't know how much Heartsy knows about Binding of Isaac to help me with these things.
Hard, so you better be a real fan.
Well, I'm more of a casual fan. Like, I like the games a lot, like, but I'm not like, I don't know every single detail.
Heartsy, have you ever seen Game Grumps the movie?
What?
I've seen a review of it, and it was not a very positive review.
Oh, I mean, maybe this isn't the same thing, but it's like Game Grumps, the movie trailer. And then there's a bit in it where it's like, they'll talk about games that he loves. And then John's like, I don't love the game. And then they'll be like, and they'll talk about games that he hates. And then he'll say, I don't hate the game. And it'll just be, it's just like super generic. And I don't know why, Heartsy, but you just remind me of that fake JonTron. I miss JonTron.
Yeah, was really good in Game Grumps.
I know. I honestly I stopped watching after he left. I didn't like Danny at all. I still don't like him.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't like Aaron. Like, I cannot stand Aaron. I like Danny a bit, but I cannot stand Aaron.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
It's definitely better than Dan.
I don't think so.
I don't know. It's tough. I've never felt their chemistry, you know? I've never felt it.
No,
yeah, well,
I feel like there's the chemistry's there and stuff. It's just like, I guess JonTron was like really good, and now he's not even that good because when he's doing solo content, it's not worthwhile for it to take that long to come out.
Yeah.
Just do a podcast. Too bad he was such a terrible racist, huh?
Yeah, definitely. What a racist guy.
Have you seen the thing?
I mean, yeah, but I think it's more funny than it is offensive. So.
Oh, I don't know.
What did he actually say? Because I need someone to explain, like, how racist was it?
Well, it started.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
Well, it was super racist. He went and debated Destiny, and then and then Destiny asked him like all kinds of like normal stuff, and he was just like, "Yeah, black people they're so violent. Like even rich black people commit way more crimes than white people."
Even when it was completely unrelated, he went on tangents about black crime.
Really?
And it was so funny. It was so bad, but it's also funny.
That
does sound he was saying, like, why don't white people get a chance to have their own homeland and stuff?
That's amazing. So, John, how's the latest video coming along? So, about black people. Yeah. I can imagine that being quite hilarious, actually.
Well, I mean, Destiny is specifically a political YouTuber, so he was probing to find out about these these points of views that Sean had, but Sean just went completely crazy and told him all that.
Yeah, see, I've always been of the opinion, like, if you're someone famous or in the limelight, just close your mouth. Just don't have an opinion. Like, I genuinely think.
I definitely want to hear if someone's racist.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, I think I've said this before, but I've never let a person's actions sort of outside of their art to actually stop me from appreciating their art. Like, it's gonna sound crazy, but I really like Kanye West music. I actually just, I genuinely just like it. But when I listen to him and it's in an open space, the first thing Sam says, my wife Heartsy, don't think about it too much. She'll say, "I can't believe you're funding that psychopath, that horrible man." Well, because it's put listening to him on Spotify is putting money in his pocket, and it's like I'm funding a horrible person, but I don't see it as that. I'm just like, I like his music though, so.
When did Sam become so political? Holy shit.
Isn't the worst thing Kanye's done is be very egotistical and have a lot of stupid opinions? I don't think he's a terrible person.
I mean, stupid opinions could be anything.
I don't know, like
Chontron had stupid opinions.
More like based opinions.
Yeah, I bet you'd think so.
Look, I think there were times where, like, especially when Kanye West was doing the presidential run, I can't cite anything in particular, but he wasn't really helping the black community with what he was saying. And I think that was the biggest issue, was that, yeah, he just comes out with crazy stuff, but yeah, she just doesn't like him as a person.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he is like one of Trump's friends, isn't he?
Yeah, of course.
Until he decided to run for president himself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you'd have to be a pretty bad person for that.
Which I think he did totally illegally, didn't he?
What? Running for president?
No, it wasn't illegal or anything. It was just like very late into like the campaign.
I thought it was like literally forcing ballots into places where he actually had no right to do that. It's just like, I'm gonna write my name on a bunch of these papers here, and that'll let me in.
Oh, you mean like when? So you think that steal the vote was real?
I mean, it's not my vote.
Yeah, just Kanye's gonna steal the votes, baby.
I miss the drama of America. It's so boring now.
We could be living in the timeline where Kanye West is the president of the United States. I wish we lived in that timeline.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
He was running for the birthday party. What a shame.
I mean, it was crazy enough that Trump was running for president. Because I'll be honest, I know in America, like, Trump was like a person that was known. He wasn't in the UK. Like, we'd never heard of him. Like, no one's heard of him, but I know he's done like the American Apprentice. I think that was like his thing. Which is funny because we have a guy who does the Apprentice in the UK, and he's actually someone who I could see being Prime Minister, and actually a very good one. But like I think the style of the show is different because I kind of want to watch the US Apprentice. I bet with Trump it's quite entertaining.
It is an entertaining show.
Just imagine all of these fucking people trying to appease this psychopath. That's just hilarious to me.
I mean, it seems like we already would have had enough of that going around in 2020.
Never got enough.
In the 4 years that he was president. Yeah.
I wonder when he'll be back on TV.
I wanted to say this when we were talking about Game Grumps, but we went off topic before I could get it out. There's this channel I watch that's very similar. It's like the same concept. Two dudes just messing around, playing games and being funny and bouncing off each other.
You're talking about Game Squid? Yeah.
No.
Great.
No, I'm talking about Super Mega. You probably know what Super Mega is.
Oh my god, I love that
I
channel.
love Super Mega. I love Super Mega.
Yeah,
10 times better than Game Grumps. I love Super Mega.
But
long as it's
4
not better
times divided of Game Squid, isn't that right, Hotsy? Number 1 Game Squid fan, Hotsy boy.
Yeah. Game Squid is the best YouTube channel. I love it.
That's right.
No, I quite like Super Mega, although I haven't watched them for a long time, and I just thought, I'll just check out one of their newer like playlist videos, and then within the first 5 minutes, it was the same jokes. It was like him moaning, saying, "Oh my cock," and I was just like, "Yeah, that's Super Mega right there. It's the same comedy." And your mom.
I do like Super Mega.
I do. I like them as well. They just make me laugh.
Yeah.
And you kept watching after that. Wow.
No, I actually didn't. That was the thing. I kind of just like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I've matured past it.
Yeah.
I checked out that one video you told me about, the Cat Icarus video, and it was just like, all the humor was just like, him being cringy and really loud.
Oh,
my
shit,
God.
Yeah.
I died. Yeah, I actually haven't watched him as much, but only because, god damn it, I died. I really liked that run.
Did I snipe you? Well, don't worry, we'll just keep going for 3 hours like last time.
God's sake.
You need to go fast. I think you need to go to boss rush again.
Stop it. You can't just tell me what to do.
I think you have to. That's how you get some of the new stuff. Or run.
Oh, Jesus, that wine. God, it's strong.
So Prosecco.
Isn't that wine?
I don't know.
Oh, no, neither do I. 99 coins, baby.
Already?
No.
Nope.
But I will! Oh, God. Why have I only got 1 heart? That's not normal, is it?
You chewed us, of course.
Oh, I knew that. Oh, for God's sake.
At least you can kill bosses quick, and you can get a heart easy enough, usually.
We'll see.
Oh God, I'm still close to running out of tiles and dwarf. Ugh. Oh, never mind, I got some.
Wait, did you say something about Kid Icarus, the game reviewer? Kid Icarus? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said he sucks.
I hate him. Well, don't hate him, I just hate his content. I don't like it at all.
It's so cringe, oh my God.
Yeah, I liked 1 or 2 of his videos, and I genuinely liked it, but then I think I started watching some of the not so new stuff, and I was like, meh, I'm getting a bit bored of this.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels
not
like
bad.
it would be really exhausting just watching him.
Oh yeah, I think it is. It's quite emotionally draining.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only 2 video game reviewers I watch now are Scott Lawaz and Pro Jared. I like them a lot, and they're the only 2 that still consistently make content that I like.
I thought Pro Jared a paedophile now.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I thought Pro Jared was one of the people that worked with John Tron.
Yeah, I thought he got into some hot water as well recently.
I mean, no, I wouldn't get him into hot water. They all disavowed him when they when the Destiny thing happened.
Oh.
But I don't know. I mean, I think there was someone called Jared there. I don't know if it was Pro Jared, or just like a casual Jared. It's hard to tell.
Oh, no.
Are you thinking of Jared Fogle?
Oh.
Was he in normal boots?
Oh no, you asked if Jared was a pedophile, and I said no, and I thought you were talking about Jared Fogle.
No idea. No, I think Pro Jared had some kind of pedo thing going. I don't know what it was though.
Yeah, I honestly thought that as well.
Oh yeah, he had some accusations, but they were all proven false.
Oh, okay.
Well, it still sticks with you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Never get rid of it.
Yeah.
His channel hasn't recovered since, so...
Especially since he always glued the victims to him, so it always just sticks to him, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All he had to do was bathe, and then he'd be unstuck, but he just kept him glued.
And clearly the Iron Maiden is just superior. What's up with the glue? Come on.
Yeah.
That's not how you do that.
Oh my god, does anyone else like that? Like, I think I had it in once in school where I accidentally put like a hot glue gun to my finger, and then a lot of people were doing it. It was kind of a bet, but oh my god, the feeling of peeling it off is so nice.
Yeah, I did that.
I knew it!
Did it burn?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it feels
Wow.
great. It feels satisfying to peel it off.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. You should try it sometime.
So it's like in Man in Black when he burns off his fingerprints.
Wait, Men in Black?
Yeah.
He does that?
Yeah, he has. Well, not with the glue gun. He has that alien device that burns off your fingerprints.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever watch the new one? I heard it was trash.
It's alright. I mean, I guess it's not as good as the ones with Will Smith.
Whoa, Will
Wow.
Smith. I can't believe you're talking about Will Smith. He's not the hero of that story.
Well, you're
Not the new
real
one.
you're a real sexist for it, and you're only saying that because one of the lead roles is a woman. Wow.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I did like it, but I mean, it wasn't as good as the 3 first ones.
Tommy
Yeah.
Lee Jones is a powerful woman, and you should respect him for that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Respect his woman. Oh shit.
Right, I've got to concentrate now. Yeah, Tommy Lee Jones. Famous
Yeah.
woman.
Yep.
Man, he's so badass in that movie. I don't know what it is about him. Have you seen many other movies with him? I don't think I've seen that.
Yes, I think I've definitely seen lots of movies with him. In one of them, he was like chasing down some kind of criminal. That was
Oh,
running away from a jail.
was that No Country for Old Men?
No.
That was
But I
Tommy
guess-
Lee Jones, wasn't it? Or was that Kill Bill?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I mean,
Ah.
it's been so long since I've seen No Country for Old Men.
Yeah,
I would
I
love to know.
didn't appreciate that film at the time. I don't know if it's any good, but I heard it
Yeah,
was very good.
I probably should check it out again. It was very boring at the time. Weird.
Yeah, I kind of had the same thing, but I think it's. I'd probably appreciate it more now as an adult. I don't know.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah, you just got to mature with movies. That's the only way,
That's how it goes.
man. Okay, so the last run was the run of coins. This is the run of keys because I feel like I'm.
I've only
Right.
got 3.
That's good. I'm the key master.
You already have 21 coins, so I
Oh,
don't know.
man.
Yeah, now
Oh.
you have 2 coins.
All this talk of movies makes me want to watch a movie, but I'm not allowed.
Why didn't you go to the store if you have money? Why are you not allowed to watch a movie?
I don't, because Sam doesn't like movies, so we just never watch movies.
Wow.
I know.
So what are you watching now?
Nothing. Like nothing. I come home and it's nothing. it's just useless shit. It's just like TV. That's just, you switch it on and then you turn your brain off. It's never anything interesting. We never watch anything interesting.
Wow. You should get a divorce.
Yeah. Imagine the. Oh God, what have I done? Please be a heart in here. Oh shit. Oh crap.
You walked over the spikes.
I didn't realise how little hearts I had. Can I avoid them? Can I avoid them?
No.
Come on, glitch.
Oh,
Oh,
just
shit.
step on the chest, eh?
Oh. God's sake. I'm never gonna have a good run again.
Yeah. Cursed. Well, I mean, it was definitely worth tabbing out of my game to see that. Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm glad I've got you the effort to tab out.
Hell yeah.
Ba-ba, ba-da-ba.
Maybe I should just start programming if I'm not gonna do anything useful.
How do I get
No,
new content? I haven't unlocked anything in ages.
Totally, you need to beat the hush. Also, I guess if you play as Lazarus and you don't die, then that gives you a new character, I guess.
Oh, I'm on the greed level. I hate greed.
Greed.
Greed. What?
I guess I kind of like the idea of greed, but I guess it's not really that fun.
No, it's not. Yeah, that's the problem. It's not very fun. No.
I mean, it should be, but I guess not that much.
No, not at all. Yeah, I guess the only thing like I do in the evenings is I do play video games. Like I know I don't play with you, but I do play them. I'm still playing a lot of Disco Elysium. Whoa!
Disco Elysium.
Oh, it's so good, Florian. It's a thinking man's game though, so you wouldn't like it.
More like a reading man's game.
Yeah.
I don't have time for that.
Well, they have voice acting now, so
Oh.
they updated it with full voice acting. But yeah, it is still just
Really, just all of it added. Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool, I guess.
yeah. They did a director's cut version when they released it to consoles, so they've fully voice cast everything, and I mean everything.
Wow. I mean, I've probably been spoiled on it already, and it sounds pretty pretentious, so it's probably still not worth it. But
Oh,
sure.
it is good, Florian. Like it is. I don't know how to put it. It's just it makes you like. It just makes you think. You know, it's just like you're going through this world, and it's just Professor Frink makes you think. You know, it's just one of them. I don't know how to put it. I'm not good with words like that game is. Top 10.
And politics and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know my allegiance is to Lord Buckethead. That's all you need to know.
Did it make you change your ways of communism yet?
No, I've become an ultra liberal in the game, and I've also become arts cop. Like I'm now an arts cop, so I sort of like aggressively need to talk about architecture all the time to people who don't want to listen.
How strange.
Oh, it is a strange game, but it is hilarious. My favourite part recently was I had this interaction with this girl in the game, and sometimes it's just fun to do, like, because you can make your character say the most absurd things at the most absurd times, and everyone plays it completely straight, but like I said to this girl, like, oh, you should be more like this famous boxer, because my brain decided in that time within the game to tell me a fact about this boxer. So like how that manifested was as a speech option. So I just said to this random girl out of nowhere, like, you should be like this famous boxer, and she's like, what are you talking about? And you just end up going on like a tangent for about 5 minutes, and at the end of it she's like, you've really convinced me to be like this famous boxer who I have no idea about. But then that like stays with you throughout the whole game. So she's like, even like an hour later, she's sort of like, you know, I'm still thinking about that boxer thing, and I still really don't get what you mean, but I'm so happy we talked about it, and it's... But like...
What game is this?
Disco Elysium. Have you never heard of it?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good. It's just, you play as a cop who has amnesia, and you have to solve a murder of a hanged man. But this isn't just the kind of amnesia where it's like you don't know who you are. You have no idea of basic concepts in the world. So someone might say something like, oh man, I was married to this wife, and then one of the options will be something like, okay, well, what is marriage? So then you'll have a 15-minute conversation about marriage, and it'll be like really witty and hilarious. And then it'll say something, and then at the end you can sort of think, well, every time you have a conversation, think about like how that impacts your character. So then you could say something like, man, marriage is like a horrible idea. This is terrible. So then in a conversation with someone completely unrelated, the subject might get brought up again, or you'll mention it as a character. You could say something like, man, this situation really sounds like a marriage. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? And then the person might react completely differently, be like, no, what are you talking about? And it's just like... But so it's not just it's not just having a conversation with your...
I heard that you can get racist.
Oh yeah, you can. You can become.
Yeah, you can actually become racist.
Yeah. You can become a racist. Yeah.
You can be racist. Tell me the name of this game again.
Disco Elysium. But yeah, you can basically. Yeah, you can become an ultra racist. So the main thing of the game is you have a couple of things. You have a thought cabinet. So you'll have a conversation with someone, and then your brain will kick in and say something like, hey, that conversation back there, you know what? It sounds to me like you might want to become an ultra racist. So then you'll have a conversation with your brain saying, why would I want to become an ultra racist? So then your brain will say, well, think of it this way. You are a superior race. Being a better race, you should use that privilege. So then you can be like, you can either decide, you know what, brain, that's a great idea. I'm going to think about this for 30 minutes. So then what you can do is you can then internalize that thought. So then, like, while you're playing the game in the background, your character's always thinking about what it'd be like to become a racist. So then after the 30-minute timer, it'll pop up saying, okay, you've thought about this for 30 minutes. This is the conclusion. Yes, it is good to be a racist, and you are now a racist now. But what it does to your character is it'll give you like additional stats in things. It might be like, okay, well, you're more aggressive to talking to minorities, which might actually help you in some parts of the game. Or it'll be like, oh, you're now like your rhetoric is better, or you're more physically adept at beating people or something. But
yeah, and you get points if you post on 4chan, right?
Yeah, but then like you'll internalize that thought, but then it'll carry through the whole game. So then like new conversation options will just appear that wouldn't appear for like, you know, if you didn't internalize that thought. And like I listened to this podcast out of curiosity of like Disco Elysium, and they were talking about things in the game where I was like, this has not happened to me. Like, this is like your cop who had amnesia is a completely different person to my cop. Like, it's just completely like, you know, just my character is so individual to me.
It really sounds interesting because, I mean, yeah, you really don't know anything. So I guess then the first thing you learn about different races is that they suck, and then that's just what you end up being, and then it all accumulates to you saying the N-word in the end.
I am not kidding, right? Because the game plays it so straight, right? When I first played the game, I ended up diving in a dumpster. And then you have this like partner, right, who's like working the crime with you. And I went into this dumpster, and there was like a mug in there, but it was a racist depiction of like an ethnic group. I guess I'd call it Chinese, but there's no such thing as Chinese in this world, but that's the closest comparison. So anyway, your cop, who is of that ethnicity, is like, what the fuck is this mug doing? Like, who the hell threw this? This is disgusting. So then I just decided, you know what? I'm going to store this in my inventory. So then my partner's just like, why are you he's like, he'll just bring it up occasionally. He's like, so you've still got that mug then? And I'll just be like, yeah, I've still got the mug. But then, I'm not kidding, right? About 15 hours into the game, you meet that guy who threw that mug. And I still had the mug. And the first thing I say to him, and because it came up in conversation, I was like, hey, I've got your mug. So I showed him the mug, and he's like, oh God, that is my mug. And my partner just blasts him. He's like, so you're the racist who threw this fucking mug that my partner's been carrying around for 15 hours. And then it actually serves the plot, because you find out the guy who threw that mug was a witness to the murder. So it actually all ties together. But that's the fucking crazy thing about this game. Like, all these smallest interactions that you have with people, all the side quests that you do, they all serve a purpose. And it's like, all the characters then react to that. So then you could do one thing on the island. Like, okay, so there was this guy who I met, and they were playing a game of like balls or something. And I had an option in there saying, play with the ball. So what I ended up doing was shot putting it into the ocean. And I kind of thought, well, that was the right thing to do. But the problem was, I actually never knew what the game was they were playing. So then the guy was like, why have you just shot putted this ball into the ocean? Like, we were just playing this nice game. And he was like, oh, I thought that's how we played it. And it's like, no, who are you? And you then have the options to be like, well, I'm a cop, so listen to me. It's the best game I've ever played. It's truly. No, I've been obsessed with it for, like 16 hours I've been playing with it.
I mean, that sounds so cool.
Well,
but then it's like, if you think about how you would actually be playing, and then you have to think about all these possibilities all the time. I don't know, it seems pretty weird.
Well,
well, that's the thing.
the
Like,
game.
go on after you.
The game just so happens to be on sale right now on Steam, so I'm gonna pick it up.
I would.
Oh,
It is
how
very
much
good.
is
It's
I'll see.
it is very good. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, you know how in games where it's like, oh, you have a good option, bad option. This game isn't like that. It's you can say things, but like in Mass Effect, if you say the good option, you know that's going to lead to something, you doing something good. But this game isn't about that. Like, you don't know how that person you're speaking to is going to react to things. So it's just it's honestly it's the best game ever made. But you know, it's not for everyone because, like, even with the voice acting, you're kind of just sat there listening to characters talk.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant for me.
It probably could be good. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see it.
Nah, it's one of the best like games I've played in a long time, to be honest.
20% off. That's not worth it. I'll wait longer than that.
Imagine how much recording they had to do for every single dialogue possibility.
Yeah, well, I mean, before the director's cut, they I haven't even explained all of the things in the game. So the main hook of the game is that you think, right, so at the beginning...
You really don't need to go that deep.
Oh, well, okay, it's just this last bit. I mean, I've already sold it to Heartsy, but, you know, like, in a game, you can put skill points into things, and you can do it in this game, but that actually changes the personality of your character. So, like, I became quite logical, and how that works is, like, you have all these different voices in your head of your brain. So you have, like, the empathy voice, and he'll occasionally talk to you and say, you should be empathetic with this person. It might work out quite well. Or
so you like hear your character's inner dialogue and all that?
all times, yeah. But there's also a dice roll mechanic as well. So, like, if you have more points in empathy, and then you get the chance to do an empathy action to a character, then your skill points will help you in your dice roll. But, like, you literally have a voice in your head that you can put skill points into, where you can become a drug addict. You can just decide to be, like, receptive to drugs. So if you do that, your character is constantly interrupting you in the middle of dialogues, like saying, you know what? I'm bored of talking to this guy. Why don't we just go get some drugs? So you can just be like, you know what? Yeah, I want to get some drugs. And it's the whole, like, inner conversation thing that sells the game to me, where it's like yourself is the character in your own head. It's brilliant.
Man, that's so weird to think about. And, like, I've never heard a game like where you hear your character's inner dialogue and all that.
Yeah.
In all games, you are your character's thoughts.
No.
Your thoughts are your characters.
No, but it's like, when you think about it, like, for a person to have total amnesia, and for everyone in the world to understand the world, but your character not understand, like, basic concept outside of walking, he does not understand anything about the world. So you have to learn it from scratch. And it's like Florian said, like, if you talk to the wrong people, like, they can influence you into sort of, if you want to, becoming someone who, you know, you wouldn't like necessarily. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, when I play the game, I want to make my character a complete asshole. That's my.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can definitely do that.
I want to do that.
Be what you should try, yeah.
Yeah, you can make him a complete idiot. You can literally put no skill points into intelligence, so then he doesn't understand anything. It's insane.
Well, maybe that doesn't seem that convenient. I mean, I wonder what kind of endings you're gonna get if that happens.
I think it's a 40-hour game from what I hear. And I'm about 15 hours into it, but I barely scratched the surface. Like,
yeah, I mean, you could probably replay it a bunch.
Oh yeah. It's.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those. Like, I think it's the journey. Like, how I've heard people talk about their experience with the game. It's like, they're literally talking about characters and interactions with them that I've never ever had at all, because I just don't have them skill points or that sort of cop that I've built. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, apparently there's like a guy that will let you pass if you adopt racism.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I didn't end up passing him. I ended up. I talked to him for a while, and I thought, I wonder if I can, you know, like talk him out of being a racist. But then the game kind of forces you down two options. You can either adopt his worldview so that he'll let you through, or you can just punch him, which is incredibly difficult because he's like 6 foot tall. But apparently there is a way to actually convince him to like, you know, without adopting his racist thoughts. But I never got that option, so I ended up doing it differently. I ended up kind of finding a back route, which worked for me. But no, it's great.
Yeah, so I guess that's like how Jontron watched Sargon of Akkad and then he became racist.
Yeah, like he had amnesia and he just saw the first thing and was like, well, that's my worldview.
Do you know Sargon?
Mm.
Oh, no.
No, I was just pretending I did.
Wait, you did or you didn't?
Didn't. What are you talking about?
Right, because I don't know if this was before or after the Destiny debate, but Jontron had a podcast with, I mean, like a single podcast, not a series, with Sargon, where he was talking about cancel culture and stuff like that. So I guess that was pretty funny how you can see how people just have these worldviews, I guess. So
yeah,
it's just like that game.
It always surprised me with Jontron, because I think he even said on Game Grumps once that he's like a second generation immigrant, which you hear that a lot. You hear that a lot about second generation immigrants. They're always, yeah, they are. Like they're the most entitled of like, because I guess they've just already forgotten like the prejudice their parents have gone through, so they just, I don't know, they become. It's weird. I've listened to. Have you ever listened to Radio Lab, Florian? Like podcast. Oh. It's like they do like American stories. There's also another one called Hidden Brain, and they talked about it once, like the psychology of like second generation immigrants, and there's a lot of personality traits that they all share. More in American culture, I believe. So
yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I mean, it sounds like this brain stuff in this game is kind of interesting, but I don't know.
Please play it. Please play it. I need, because I'm trying to convince Sam to play it as well.
I'm already wasting too much time playing games.
No, Dichromantic is doing nothing for your brain.
I know. I've closed it finally. I don't know, actually.
I'd watch you play it, man. I'd literally just watch you play it on stream.
For how long?
A few hours.
Wow. Yeah, maybe one day, huh? I mean, we really gotta do more streams. I got too many games for us to play. Did you know there's a Chicken Invaders MMO that we need to play at some point?
Chicken Invaders?
Yeah, Chicken Invaders.
Why does that sound familiar?
I mean, it's...
Chickens?
It's very vaguely an inspiration for Squid Invaders.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like Space Invaders, but they're chickens, and they drop like their drumsticks when they die. It's delicious.
Do I hear DMC a takedown?
No, it's not. It doesn't even have chickens in it. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
And you don't eat the squids in Squid Invaders, so it's really not that similar.
Okay. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's so many games. I still want to play It Takes Two with you as well, like as a co-op game, because that's really
need
fun.
to make more time.
I just say we do more than one like video in a night, though. Like I think we should just.
No, I don't know.
Why?
Well, we gotta play for more than an hour.
Yeah, I know, but it'd be nice to mix it up a bit.
Is Disco Elysium a new game? Because I haven't heard about it at all until today.
Kinda new. I mean, it's still expensive. so it must be.
Yeah, it was like it came out like a year or so ago, but it's had this big director's cut update which added full voice acting to everything. Because before then, it was very light on voice acting. It was mainly just reading. And they added new content, but just the voice acting alone, it's adds so much to the game.
Can you have all the stuff right out? Like
How big of a file size is the download?
Interrupting.
It's not crazy big. No, I don't remember it being particularly crazy. Maybe 20 gig? Is that big?
Oh, okay.
Well, that is pretty big. It doesn't look like it needs that much file size.
Yeah, I mean, you don't play it for the art. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a bad looking game, but it's definitely not about that.
I mean, yeah, but it's 2D, so it should be fairly low file size from that.
I know what you mean about not having time though, because there's so many games that I just like I'm playing that one, but I like playing VR as well, and I never have time for that.
Fucking VR.
And I had this dumb idea the other day of replaying old games. Like, I hate doing that because I always feel like I'm wasting my time, but I really had it in my head I wanted to play Bioshock Infinite for the 3rd time because I just love that game.
That was the good one. Oh my god.
I love it. I don't know why. I just love that one. But I've uninstalled it now, so yeah. We'll see.
Then you have like those really stupid choices. Oh, you want the cage or the bird?
Well, that's kind of the point. Like, they're supposed to be pointless choices. Yeah.
Great, I love that.
No, I do like that game, but yeah.
Are they actually pointless, or do they do something in the end?
No, that's the point. The point is they're pointless. It's part of the plot that they're pointless, because the idea is them two. They've done this like 100 times in alternate universes. So to them, they're just like fucking around. But like they know how the story ends is always the same. He can only end it one way, by killing himself. So to them, like, doing these choices, like, they know it doesn't matter. The game knows it doesn't matter, so it just does it anyway.
Wow. What do you mean they? The characters or what?
Yeah, because there's 2 characters in there. They're called the... I forgot their names.
Oh, the clowns, right.
The guy and the girl, who are the same person,
right,
but from alternative dimension versions of themselves.
Right.
And yeah, so yeah, they know that. They're also the people who row the boat in the beginning.
Yeah. Must be quite nice to have like an alternate version of you that's a girl.
Oh, I'd screw me.
Yeah, no, I mean, what I get.
I mean, if you squint, I'd do it now. Like,
man, I had like a dream earlier where I was like, oh, my evil clone has finally arrived. Cool. I guess it's time to enact the evil plan now that I've got the manpower.
That was a dream?
Yeah, it's like one of those dreams I keep having.
Is your evil clone named Floridian, and does he live in Florida?
Oh,
That'd be pretty cool.
Florian, can I put down...
He would be here and we'd have like really gross gay sex, I guess.
Wait, that's your evil plan?
No.
How's that evil?
No, I mean, I only have one bed, so I guess it's bound to happen.
Well, I mean, if there is a bed and there's 2 identical twins, you know what I'm saying. Twincest.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
I wanted to break the stream for like a few minutes because I've got my dream book, because I'd really like to analyze that.
Wait, oh fuck.
But I need to know what.
Fine.
Yep.
Go get it.
Wait, let me find my book.
Wait, why don't you send? Oh, I guess because she's broken her leg. Oh. Well then, guess it's just you and me, Heartsy.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Tom, since he says he likes VR. I was gonna ask him how much space he would recommend for a good VR experience, because I've been planning to get a VR headset for a while, but I genuinely don't think my room is big enough to have a decent experience in VR.
It's not good if you don't have much space. It's definitely not good.
How big's your space? Is it like?
You're rich again, Tom. Wow.
I don't have like exact measurements, but it's not that big. It's not.
So
maybe like.
I'll give you a hint. If you were to spread your arms out, that's roughly 2 meters.
I mean, the amount of space you'll need would scale with how big you are. So.
Yeah.
About 3 of me can fit between my bed and my PC.
Well, with your arms stretched.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but that's only one direction. What's the other direction?
About 4 of me.
Oh, there you go. You're fine. Are you fat, Heartsy?
No.
What? No, not fat at all.
Super skinny.
Oh well,
Yes.
VR's perfect for you then.
Alright.
Yeah, it's not great if you're fat.
No, it's
Really.
terrible if you're fat. I mean, it's okay if you're fat because then you can pretend you're thin in VR, like I do. Hatsune Miku.
Alright, so what's the dream say?
Oh shit! I never got it because I heard him talking. 1 second.
Sake. Well, I wanted to get water, but now I can't. Ugh. Yep, I'm the only hope for this stream. Who will watch us now? I wonder if I spelled repentance correctly this time. I see we got like some people that wanted to see repentance gameplay, but then they left when they realized there wasn't much repentance themed content.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow, there's this one furry artist on Twitch, on Twitter that always posts, "Play my game, buy my game," but everyone just follows her because she's got like this cute animal avatar.
Yeah.
Wow. But the game only has like 50 reviews. Damn.
What's the game about?
I don't know, furries.
Oh, well, then I don't want to touch that game with a 10-foot pole.
I'll just pretend it's Sonic.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, what's Sonic then? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's like about a deer, and it's a knight.
I mean, I have noticed a bizarre link between Sonic and the fact that there's a bunch of furries in the fan base, which I wouldn't consider myself part of the Sonic fan base, even though I really like the games and the media that comes out of Sonic.
Shit, I listened to you, but then I read the chat, and then I didn't pay attention to what you said. Damn. Well, someone said I binged the entirety of Berserk in one sitting. Yeah, that's good. I actually like the new Berserk. It's too bad it was cancelled. Ah, fuck. Even though I guess it was not that faithful. Oh, yeah.
Why was it cancelled?
Oh, because it was not that faithful. It was weird, disgusting 3D.
Oh.
Well, I guess the shitty art style actually grew on me, so whatever. 11 hours?
God damn it! I couldn't find it.
Wow, Tom.
I know, and it's funny because she said, "Oh, I used it the other day," so I thought she'd know where it was, but no, she can't find it.
She used it as kindling.
No, not Kindle, not my dream book, my precious dream book.
No! My horoscope, no.
The dream book can help you tell the future as well, you know, so it's really important. That's why we have it in the house.
I mean, since I'm not telling you what my evil plan is, I guess it wouldn't have really told you much anyways.
Oh, that's true. You keep your secrets.
I mean, it was weird though. I was like, oh, I mean, I guess it's finally happened, so I guess it's time for my evil plan. But then again, like, do I have to? I don't know.
Wow, you're so lazy. You don't even want to do your evil plan.
What is your evil plan?
So it's
He's not going to tell us his evil plan.
Oh.
Leave me some secrets, jeez.
Yeah, some mystery. He's just he's investing into his evil plan. Like, how do you think Gru got to where he was? Like, like he needed the money, and Florian needs the money for his evil plan.
I mean, I got
But-
the money, but I like the worst thing was so I guess this version of me has to get a driver's license, then the other one has to build a house with a dungeon. Oh my god! What a
How
waste
did
of-
Gru fund his evil plan? Like, he literally went to the moon and stole it. Hell, that must have cost millions.
I mean,
Well,
no,
I guess in
it-
that isn't it in
just-
that universe that the evil villains are like almost like celebrities.
Oh, well, there's a bank that
Kind of, yeah.
owns, like, I don't know. They're not celebrities. I guess they're kind of in secret because no one knows about
Fuck!
them.
God, I'm sick of dying.
Oh no! You could die to the fires.
I hate fire.
I didn't even realize you have to press the buttons.
Wait, what buttons?
There were
Oh,
buttons, and they put out they turned the fires to not evil.
do you know how many hours I've put into this game and I'm still not good at it? I hate not being good at things.
Well, you definitely like Repentance. Then I guess you just have to play it for 1,000,000 hours.
This is repentance, and I hate it.
I know. I bet you really like that. It's gotten extra hard, right?
Oh, for goodness sake, why is everything so challenging?
Soy milk. Well, I guess it's brave of you to take that right off the bat.
Why? It's great.
Yeah, look how great it is. How long does it take you to kill those flies?
It's taking an abnormal amount of time.
Yeah, enjoy.
But the damage up will be worth it, right? Right?
Just, I mean, yeah, if you get damage ups, that might make up for the shitty effects of soy milk.
I hope so. Because
I mean, it's fine. You're Eve. I guess you can just get hit and then you can have more damage and a bird.
yeah. See
Yeah.
that I planned it all along.
Yeah.
Oh my
So I
god!
guess- I guess getting a driver's license would be like the worst. Like, God, just imagine like, oh, so I guess now I gotta get my driver's license while the other clone of me gets to do stuff.
Florian, I cannot tell you how much I hated getting my driving license because
I mean,
the
I mean,
guy
just
who did it was a
any-
dick.
I mean, just any version of going out and having to do stuff would be annoying. But yeah, I mean, a driver's license specifically would not be for me. Well, what did he do to you?
So he was just a crazy, power-hungry man. And I think the only reason I went to him was because my sister also used him as her driving instructor.
Oh yes, of course.
So I just thought, well, he got
Go
my
wrong.
sister to pass her test, and she's useless. So it must work out for her. But yeah, he was just a very angry, condescending man, and he what my sister didn't tell me when I was looking for recommendations was that he made her cry about 6 times, and I can kind of see why now.
But he made you cry 1,000,000 times.
Not so many, although I did get pretty close once because he was quitting smoking, so I think he was just a particular bastard for that reason. Because
Wow.
he used to do this thing, and I can't describe it justice, but he would, when he got angry with me because I made a mistake on a lesson, he would do this thing where he'd rattle this like they call Nicorette gums, and it's like to stop you quit smoking. They like gums with a bit of nicotine in them.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
he'd rattle them like Tic Tacs. And then he'd pop one out, put his neck back, swallow it down, look at me coolly with his hard stare, and be like, "Do you know what you've just done? Like, for self-preservation, Tom, you didn't even put your handbrake on when we were rolling down a hill." And I was like, "I don't understand why you wouldn't put your handbrake on, because you're trying to not get yourself hurt, Tom. So why wouldn't you do that?" And I was just like, "Oh, I don't know, Phil. I just panicked. I'm sorry." And it's like, "This is my car, Tom. This isn't just a car I have for driving lessons. This is my car. If you break this car, I don't have another car. So do not break my car." I was just like, "I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't mean to upset you so much, Phil." And I was like, right, okay, carry on. And then
Did you have to pay for it?
I don't know. I mean, I never broke his car. Let's put it that way. So you know.
You didn't go to the devil, Tom.
Oh, sorry.
Ugh.
I don't. You know, I'm making better decisions in this game.
Oh,
So anyway,
I'm
this
sorry, Tom.
this other time he like put this unnatural amount of pressure on me for like really minor things. And once he was like, but you know, have you ever met a person who says something, but then they say it in such a way that you think you doubt yourself if you're right or not, or like they make you doubt yourself. So he said to me once, like, right, yeah, he was like, right, when you're reversing, do you go right or left if you want to go around a right bend? And I was like, oh, you go left because the car turns right. And he was like, is that right? And I was like, yeah, that's right. And he was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And he said, you don't sound sure. I was like, no, I think I'm sure. That's right, isn't it? He said, you tell me. I was like, no, that is right, isn't it? And he was like, I can't say. I was like, what are you doing to me? Am I right or not? And he's like, you should know this. And I said, you're my teacher. Of course I do know this. So why are you making me doubt myself? So anyway, and then this one time, this was the thing that almost made me cry. All he said to me was, Tom, what is the sequence of a traffic light? I was like, I was like red, orange. I was like green, orange, green, amber, red. Yeah, it's green, amber, red. It was like, he didn't say anything. That was the thing. He just put his neck back and had another nicotine gum and looked at me with them eyes. I was like, what? That's the answer. And it was like, no, what is the sequence of a traffic light? And I'd repeat it. Green, orange, red. It was like, no, what is the secret of a traffic light? So this went on for like minutes. And this was in a lesson that I'm paying for. So then I got so angry because I was just like, why are we doing this? And it was like, Tom, it's important to know the sequence of a traffic light so you know when to give way. And then I was like, and then it's like, no, think about it. What is orange? And I said, give way. All right, and what is green? I said, go. And what is red? Stop. And it was like, yeah, so what is the sequence of a traffic light? And I was like, oh, it's green, amber, then stop. And he was like, yes, that's it. I was like, oh, well, sorry. Sorry, it's stop. So I did it in reverse. So it's stop. So it's red for stop, and then it's orange, green at the same time, and then green. Because orange is to give way. Yeah. It is in the UK, yeah. It's two lights at the same time, and that's what he was trying to get me to say. Because I was just
stupid, but I guess you should have known.
Thank you, Florian. Thanks for taking me back.
I mean, I don't think they do that here.
It's probably one of those things you just don't notice, but I don't know. Maybe they don't.
I specifically don't notice because I don't drive cars. So
well, there you go.
It's only red and green for me.
It's all green, baby.
Actually, it goes. Oh, I guess the middle thing is on the pedestrian traffic light. It's just like it's waiting for it to go green.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
it's different. It's going green before it's going amber before it's going red on the car version.
Yeah. Yeah, that. And you know what? I passed my test first time. Right. I had this nice lady. I had a good lesson. I didn't, it just went really well. And you know what? He was not impressed. The first thing he said to me after I passed my test was, she's new. And I was like, oh, I've passed, Phil. And he was like, she's new. I've never seen her before. Like, almost like he didn't trust the instructor. Because he sort of like, he walked into, when he like got me to the test, center or whatever, he was like playing it big bollocks, like going, oh, hiya, mate, it's Phil here. I've got another one of my lads doing a test here. You know, and then he saw her and was just like, who's this? I know all the testers. And then he just wasn't impressed that I passed, because it probably wasn't a dickhead that he normally would recommend. And the only nice thing he ever did to me was after I passed, he drove me home, and I even said to him like, "Oh, I don't need to drive," and he said, "No, I'll drive you home." And I was like, "Nice! I don't actually need to drive anymore with you. Thank fucking God." Oh yeah, and then just to ruin it, because he said, "Oh, what was your marks?" I said, "Oh, I got no majors and 6 minors," and he said, "Well, you got 6 minors, Tom. So if you think about it, it's a 30 minutes test. So that's like 1 minor failure every 5 minutes or something." And I was like, "Yeah, I suppose. Thanks, Phil." It's like, fucking hell, Phil. So I never recommended him to anyone else.
And then he just rips up your driver's license.
Yeah, I said,
"Not good enough."
"What? You're not good enough." But saying that, he did get me to pass first time. So, that's. But I did a lot of lessons with him, and it was absolute torture.
That sounds amazing. Yeah, just like.
Yeah.
Asshole the entire time.
Yeah,
Man.
he was a complete asshole. Yeah, and he made my sister cry, and she had like 4 attempts to pass the test, and it was because she was so nervous. And I think he had to apologise to her once from what she was saying because of the way he talked to her. Oh, and once I told him, I work with computers, and he tried mansplaining to me because he was like, what did he say? I made a mistake, and he was like, "Tom, let me try and put it in words you'll understand." Yeah, and he said, "So you work with computers, right?" I said, "Yeah, I work with computers, Phil." And he said, "Well, with computers, you tell it to do something, right? And it just does it." And I said, "Yeah, well, I'm telling you to do something, and you just need to do it." I was like, "Yeah, I know, Phil." I'm getting vicious flashbacks to remembering this, because it is awful.
You bugged, Tom. What are you doing?
I know, yeah. You've got a virus, Tom. You're ill. You're an ill man. Why aren't you listening to me? It's because he was quitting smoking. He's just the worst person to deal with.
Wow. Man, I was getting like really angry at the supermarket earlier.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I didn't say anything, but then.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, probably not. The electric checkout was closed. It was really annoying. So I had to get to the. I had to go to the manual. I mean, to the person that's doing the check. A waste of time. And I'm like, oh wait, I still gotta weigh the bananas over there, but it's next to the electronic checkout where it would be convenient. So I sprinted over there to get the bananas weighed, and then when I came back, there was a woman that was like trying to take my place because I already put my
bitch.
goods.
Wait, so it's not.
I already put my goods on the conveyor belt, right? So, I mean, I hadn't talked to the guy yet, so I don't know. I guess I didn't officially get the spot yet, but then I came back for the.
Your goods are on the belt, though.
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, who does that?
Can't you wait for someone to come? Like, what do you think? Someone just left these goods here?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Well, I can't believe someone would do that.
And the entire time she was like stressing me out. And then I tried to pay with my card, but then it didn't work for like 3 times. Because it normally it's supposed to work when you like hold it on next to it. Didn't work. Then I put it in. I put in the code, but then I pulled it out before I put in the code, so then it didn't work, and I had to retry.
Man, this sounds like a nightmare. Jesus Christ.
I'm like, why am I upset? This is nothing. But then in the end I was like, hey, where's my card? And that bitch stood between me and my card. What the fuck are you doing, woman?
Oh my God.
So I was like, wait, is this my card? Is this her card? Like, Jesus.
Wow.
Are we here of social distancing?
Wow.
But yeah, I shouldn't have gotten upset or anything, but yeah, that was.
You did, Florian. You got upset, and you know what? You did the right thing and not say anything. I'm really proud of you for that.
I mean, the guy's like, "What? You don't know how to pay with a card?"
Oh my god, that's awful.
And I saw that they didn't have the automatic checkout, so I didn't buy mineral water like I would have done. Because I know that the guy would just like knock it over, and it would taste like plastic because it would have been shaken. Dumbass.
You know what you should have done, Florian? You should have just the next time you go in there, you should just be like, you should have a Binding of Isaac shirt with the credits on it, and just be like, don't pay him in money. No, just walk in and be like, I'll take everything, and he'll be like, excuse him. So I'll just take of one of everything, and then yeah. You know what? I don't know how to use a card. Well, tell you what, I brought this bag, and then pay everything in 1 pennies. Just everything, like £1 million just in pennies, and just say to him, cool in the eye, say, count it. And he'll go, excuse me, sorry, Florian? Sorry, Edmund? No, I'm Florian. That was Edmund. I'm Florian. Count the pennies. And then...
That's what I would do, yeah.
And then make sure you wear lipstick like Mom. And then just go, Isaac! And then he'll just go, I'll cry! That'd be great.
Nobody's gonna get that. Come on, you think this normie's gonna play Isaac?
It's about how it makes you feel, Florian. Not about him.
Yeah, it's just I'm just constantly happy with Isaac. That's what I do.
What were you saying, Hartson?
I was just gonna ask Florian because this is off topic, but it just struck me as weird. At your supermarket, you buy bananas based on weight.
Yeah.
Like all the markets I've been to, it would be like per banana, like 25 cents, like just per banana.
Yeah, it's a bunch.
Mm.
Yeah, there's different sizes of bunches.
Yeah, do you not have that?
I mean,
no, we don't like weigh it. Well, I mean, some things we do weigh, but like,
isn't that less convenient?
That's weird.
Or are they like all separate?
Sure.
Wait, Heartsy, are your bananas in a plastic bag by any chance?
No.
That's strange.
Well, are they single? What?
You can buy bunches of bananas in like bags and stuff, but if you're going to buy bananas, I'm pretty sure here you just pick them out and like, and for example, this is just like off the top of my head, 25 cents per banana. You buy.
But then you have to count them. It's easy to weigh them.
Oh my god, what is this, Florian? Check out what's happening. I've got laser tears now. I've got laser tears and that like, oh my god, this is way worse.
That looks great, actually.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
Be that bad.
No, it's super weak.
It doesn't have knockback.
Oh my god. This is taking better. Yeah, I guess penetrating's good.
Hold on, I gotta get fresh water.
Make sure it's mineral.
So, I just turned old enough to get my driver's license, so I hope I have a better experience than you, Tom.
Oh god. Yeah, I honestly... and it's funny because Sam, she used to tell me like about her experience, and she was like, oh yeah, I had a great lesson today. It was so nice, and my guy's so friendly. And I was like, you fucking bitch. Like, you have no idea the torture I went through. But is it expensive over there to learn how to drive?
Not. That's actually what I was about to ask you. What is like the difference between overseas getting a driver's license? Because here, you can get a driver's license when you turn 16, go through some courses, and then you're good. Or you can wait until you're like 18 and just go down to the DMV and apply as a driver, and you don't have to go through courses and all that.
You're kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Here, when you turn 18, you can just go down to the DMV and register as a driver.
But do you not have to do any tests or something?
I'm pretty sure you can just register as a driver when you turn 18.
You definitely gotta do tests. Come on.
There's no way. There's no way.
Dude, driving a car must be super hard. I can't imagine anyone being able to just do it.
I don't know. That might be a thing, you know, because you always see that in American shows, like the dad teaching them how to drive and shit. Like,
yeah, but you'd still have to take a test.
maybe you have to take like one exam, but you don't have to go through like driver's ed and all that. You just do one exam.
I'm pretty sure you can just learn it from your dad here too, if you want.
I'll be your dad, Halsey. I'll be your dad. I'll be your driving dad.
Yeah, you'll yell at him and ask him irritating questions.
Yeah, I'll make you feel how I felt, son.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't know if I'm just gonna do driver's ed now or wait just 2 more years and just go down and register as driver.
My God, that is frightening. I do hope that is frightening. If that is true, basically, I'll say it. You pay a guy per hour, and he usually comes to your house, and then you'll just drive around, and he'll teach you, and he'll sort of go through everything. And I did about I think it was about 16 weeks. So it was like I did probably 2 per week, and I paid about 25 quid. So it ends up costing quite a lot towards the end. And then you do what's called a theory course. So the theory is where you go to a test center, you look at a computer, and you get asked a series of like theory based questions. So what does this sign mean, or what is the law in this situation? And it also plays a video of like a driving scenario, and in the video you have to do what's called spotting the hazards. So you got to like click your mouse whenever you think there's a hazard. So maybe there's a cow about to cross the road, or you do another click for a potential hazard. So that's the theory part, and I aced that. I got really well in that. And then you have the driving course, which is where you drive in the real world. You don't. It's not like there's a bunch of cones in like a car park or whatever you call it. And you'll just drive in the real world, and that's it. You'll do that for 30 minutes, and they make you do 2 maneuvers, they call it, and the maneuvers can be going round a corner or driving in a car park space, that kind of thing. And then if you pass that, that's it. You got your test. But yeah, it's quite a long process. But you can do something called like a fast track driving course, where you can basically go to like a place, and you go there like every day, and you'll do like 8-hour lessons, and you'll do it for like maybe a week, and then it's like, and then that's it, and then at the end of it you'll do the test, but then you've crammed it into a week rather than drawing it out over like 16 weeks. But it's not mandatory. You don't have to do these things. It's just it helps you on the test, and that's it.
Alright, so I think the main difference is the methods of getting the driver's license. I think here there's 3 main methods. What you're talking about is getting like a private instructor, right? A one-on-one. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is an option here, because I know people who've gone through that. But you can also do driver's ed, which isn't one-on-one. It's just a big educational class. Like, it's multiple students that are learning at once, and
really,
and you can just wait until you're 18, and
wait till you're 18. But then, oh my God, that's so scary. That is so scary. I'd hate to.
Pretty sure it's not that simple.
Yeah,
I think you wait until you're 18. You go down to the DMV. You register as a driver, and you do 1 exam instead of when you're 16, go through multiple exams in driver's ed. I think that's the only difference.
Right. Okay. I'm satisfied. I'm happy to drive in America now.
You still talk driver's ed.
Sorry. Yeah, I know. It's not very fun.
So anyways, let me tell you about when I went to the dentist.
Okay.
So yeah, normally when I go to the dentist, they always tell me, "Oh, you're so bad at brushing your teeth. Your teeth are gonna fall out in 10 years if you don't start brushing properly. Your gums are gonna really shrink, and the bone underneath as well.
Nice.
And then you're gonna get brain damage,
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that's what she told me. So I started taking it seriously. So that was like last year. So this so last week I went, and then she was actually really pleased with how I brushed my teeth. So that was finally good. I guess all the gums grew back, and it's no longer gonna fall out.
See, I'm the same. Like I very rarely go to the dentist. I'm British. It's just not something we do. And but every time I go, when I occasionally go, they always say the same thing. They like, your teeth are actually very, very healthy, despite me not brushing them that well. And yeah, I'm just really lucky with my teeth. But Sam, on the other hand, Sam is absolutely petrified of the dentist. I had to force her to go because she embarrassingly said to me, like, Tom, at the back of my teeth, some of my like teeth are like black and they've crumbled away. And I mean, like, obviously I spend every night with her, but I never looked inside of her jaw. And she showed me, and I'm not kidding, the back of her mouth was disgusting. It was like, it was all black. It was like teeth crumbling away.
How did you smell that?
And it was just like it was like death. And I said to her, you need to go to the dentist. Like, that looks awful. And she said, I know, I haven't told you. And I was like, how long have you been dealing with this? Like, oh, about 2 years. It's been getting worse. And I'm like, but you haven't got any teeth anymore at the back. Like, what is going on?
Well,
so
it fell out.
They just crumbled away. Like, I don't know if she's got... Like, she eats a lot more sugar than I do, because I don't really eat sugar. And, like, I think her teeth are just more sensitive. So I made her go to the dentist. And she had to...
It's probably all about how much you brush, honestly.
Yeah, there's probably that. But, yeah, she does... she does have more sugar than me. And she had a lot of dental work as a kid as well. So some of it was just stuff that needed repairing anyway, like we call them crowns, like caps and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And so anyway, like, I made her go, and it took like quite a few visits to go, and she told me like she was shaking and like almost in tears every time, and the nurse had to like... No, just from nervousness. Like, it wasn't even the pain. She was just that nervous because she hates the dentist. That she just had to, even the nurse was like, "Are you okay?"
That doesn't make any sense. If your teeth are that bad, you should love the dentist.
No, yeah, she just had bad experiences as a kid apparently.
You would just be suffering all your life if it weren't for dentists.
She probably needs to go again, but after making her go, I don't think she'll do it.
Well, she's gonna have to.
I know, she is gonna have to. I probably need to, but I just don't do it.
I mean, it sounds like you'll be fine if they tell you it's fine.
Yeah, well,
that's they beg you to come anyways.
I know, well, that's why I haven't gone in a while, because every time I do, it's just a waste of time. They just tell me the same thing. They're just like, oh, brush more, but other than that, your teeth are fine. So I'm like, well, fine, whatever then.
I mean, yeah, that's fine. I mean, she probably brushes them wrong. I brushed them wrong for so long, apparently.
Yeah, she did get told that once.
I mean, you think so, and then she probably should try electric toothbrush. That's what I use now. It's so much better.
They're so weird, aren't they? Like,
no, they're great.
They're weird to use. They always feel unnatural, but you're probably right. We're good with brushing our daughter's teeth, though. Like,
that's something.
You have to brush their teeth, like, till they're about 4 or something, like 4 years old.
Wow.
Well, they just don't have the dexterity, do they, to brush the teeth? Like, their limbs are just shit.
It sounds like she'll be as good as her mother.
Probably.
Yeah,
well,
it's horrible.
Well, the problem is with babies, like, apparently you should brush their teeth even when... But, like, you should do it so they get used to it, because, even to this day, she still just tries to eat all the toothpaste. Like, that's all she wants to do, yeah.
Well, that'll be a pretty hard thing to avoid, then.
Yeah, but she loves having to brush teeth, probably because it's a free meal.
Yeah. Well, that's weird. I usually get, like, a really bad tummy ache if I just eat, like, some of it.
Oh. Well, if she's a baby, I don't know. They always have tummy ache.
Yeah, I guess so. They can't
Like,
put
you
their
know,
finger on
oh
it.
my god, you know, on the holiday, she didn't shit for 4 days.
Wow.
4 days. And then on the day before we needed to leave, I even said, I was like, hun, if she doesn't poo today, we're going to have to like give her some medicine and stuff, or maybe take her to the doctor. And I even said, like, I hope she poos today because I've got a 4-hour drive tomorrow. And I do not want to be stopping every 10 minutes to change all these shit she's going to have. And that day, she wouldn't stop shitting the whole day. It was just shit after shit every hour. It was a nightmare. And because of Sam's bad leg, I'm doing all the nappy changes.
Wow.
So it's just like, it was, we basically didn't have a holiday that day because we were just constantly changing a nappy for every time she breathed.
You remember that YouTuber that got in trouble because he fed his kids like laxatives as a prank, and then
Oh.
he filmed them when they went to shit real bad.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's
Yeah.
not good.
Everyone was real outraged at that one.
That is kind of like borderline child abuse, yeah.
He sure is.
I was gonna say like laxative in kids is like for babies it's really normal. Like their bodies just don't know how to poop because they just don't know how. It's
That's
like
why that's a fact.
yeah, oh yeah, I know. She gets like this really like babies have weird bellies. Like they've always got these like big round bellies that they just like to force out.
Force out.
Yeah, she likes doing this thing where she likes to push out her belly. Like I think she finds it fun. So she'll just
Hell
push
yeah.
it. So she'll just look like this tiny little fat baby.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Having kids is great. I really want to do good on this run because I want this laser to pay off.
It's so bad, says someone in chat.
I know, it's terrible. It's taking forever to kill anything. I was hoping it'd pay off.
Well, it's good now that you're in demon form.
Oh, will I stay this way?
No, it's when you're at 1 heart.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh no. No.
You're not out. Right. Yeah, you
There's zombies
freak.
everywhere.
You're dying.
I'm not gonna die.
Uh-oh. Yeah, those invisible ones are annoying.
Yeah, they're horrible. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! 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 Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Bye!
Why did I
Oh,
do
it's probably
that?
fine. Let's have a good run now. Let's get that boss rush, baby.
No, I know. That's it. No.
You're not done.
No, I'm done. No, I'm done. No way.
Done
No.
when I say it, done, Jesse.
Who's Jess? Oh right.
Yeah, who could it be?
No, I'm gonna do some challenges then. No, challenges is shit.
Yeah, even harder.
Fine.
I
One
guess.
one more run and I will do it on hard mode.
Whoa.
Yeah, one more. Oh man. Jesus. Well, I didn't know. We've covered a lot, Florian. I think we've learned a lot about each other today. We're really growing as people, I think, as time goes on.
Yeah, we're gonna do more. It's funny we had done more.
I
I
know.
mean, we could have been the Game Grumps and I could have been the racist John Tron.
You could. There's always time, Florian. There's always time.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty racist a few years ago.
I know you were. That really surprised me. Well, it didn't surprise me, which is kind of the worst thing. It kind of surprises me more how you've now become a liberal. Or, well, I don't know. Maybe liberals too.
No, I'm a liberal. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Well, what did you think? Do you think I was leftist now?
No, I don't know. I know there's like so many different like political sort of like it's almost like genders now. You can assign yourself so many political
Give me
bloody.
that. There aren't that many genders. Come on.
No, I know. Well, people like to think they are, but there's so many like
Yeah,
things
I mean,
now.
there's only 3 really, if even. I mean, non-binary pretty much describes anything other than D2, so.
Yeah, well, you're right. That's kind of what I think. Although maybe I don't know. Is it wrong to say? No, I don't know. This is too stupid even for me. Like I
I'm
don't.
not even sure if I like take the time to respect non-binary people. So if there's anything more complex than that, I don't know. That will definitely not happen.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's something you'll become more liberal with.
What, non-binary people?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's like using the they pronouns just annoys me so much. But
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
I find that I do find it a bit stupid because it's like I still think of it as two people because that's what it means, right? Like they them. Like to me that just
no, not really, but still, it's like really we're gonna have to mention the fact that you don't specify a gender every time.
yeah I sort of had that issue, and then how I sort of get around it is just call them by their name. Like
Of course,
yeah, it's just way more simpler, and it just
you'll still end up using a pronoun eventually.
probably. But if you, I guess, reduce the use of like the needing to use a pronoun, then maybe it's just easier. I don't know. Like
I mean, it's not like you're gonna get corrected if you're not using they them. I mean, it's
I'll be
not
honest, I'm not really part of like that community, and it's like there's not unless you're like part of a community. Like I feel like day to day, you do not come across many people like that. I don't think
on Twitter you do, I guess.
well, that's the thing, right? Like it feels like the LBGT community, like Sam is a part of like a group of like for stitching, but they also happen to be very LBGTQ, and like all of them have got like their own pronouns, and like you can't like on her forum that she's on,
God.
you can't say things like oh hey guys, like you can't say that. You can't be casually and say hey
Oh,
guys.
you're gonna say hey folks with an X.
Yeah, you've got to. Yeah, like you can't use sort of like binary based language within the Discord server, and like loads of like rules like that because it's all like I said LBGTQ, and like Sam doesn't understand it either. But
It's just so weird. I can't believe they're still calling themselves that. What the fuck? Just like that's the worst acronym in the world, and you're still using it. Holy shit!
well, it's kind of bigger than that. Like it's unironically like even bigger now, and it's a little bit ridiculous. Like I think one of them is actually an LBTQ. Is it A? And the A, and it's like one of them's like a Navajo Indian.
No, that's not right.
No, it is. It
No
is.
way.
I'll read it to you. It genuinely is.
No, that's definitely not in the acronym.
It's give me 1 minute. LB.
No.
It is. It is. I'm not kidding. LBGT. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I don't have anything wrong with it. QI.
Yeah, except for using a basically useless acronym. Yeah.
Oh right, no. You know what? When results are coming up for Urban Dictionary, then maybe you shouldn't listen.
Yeah, no, there's too many different contradicting ones, anyways.
Yeah, there is. Because I thought LBTQ was meant to mean like other, wasn't it? Like everything else.
Well,
But then
some that think that Q means questioning, and then
queer.
the correct I would think would be queer, yeah. But then, you know what? Why don't you just call the whole thing queer? Wouldn't that just solve everything? Just call it the queer community.
Yeah, I
Reclaim it.
agree. Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
agree.
well.
I don't know. I guess I'm not gay, so I don't. Well, I guess it's not about being gay, but I don't. It's weird because I fancy myself as quite a progressive person, but then, like my sister, she's like we came.
What's she?
Well, no, she's just a heterosexual female, but like she came down the other day, and I said to her, "Oh, how's work?" and having chit chat and stuff like that. and she was like, "Oh, I now work in a care home for trans children." And I was like, "You work in a care home for trans children?" She said, "Yeah, I'm like a manager in a care home, but all the kids there have got like trans things." And I said to her like, what's that like? And she said, "Well, I don't really understand it." Like, she's like, "I don't like there's all these different like labels and stuff like all the time," and she was like, you know, they'll sort of say things, and she's sort of like, she's never really sure of like what she should say and not say, but it sounds like it's not really important to her job, the fact that they're trans, which is kind of what you want, but I think to them it is important, and that's the thing with like the community. Like some people are just like, you know, are quite casual, and they're just like, yeah, just, you know, I've got certain things. Like if I'm a girl, then call me a girl. But then where I have issues with it is the fact where it's sort of like you're wanting to change the world in how people speak to sort of fit around what you think's like idealistic, and then it's sort of and it's like I respect it, but I'm like, it's just not realistic, is it? And maybe that's the wrong way to think, and that, you know, I always grapple with it.
I guess it's pretty weird, man. You think maybe they'll actually like split off a language where it's like the people, the right-wing language or the left-wing language.
Dude, that is such an interesting concept, but it's...
Oh no, that'd be awful.
I know, but it's...
You would be recognized immediately by the way you talk.
The thing... Well, damn, you're probably right, though. Like, you know what came up the other day? That, it's basically, like, confirmed now that Republicans are no longer being accepted because they're a COVID risk. Because most in America, like, it's sort of...
Where America?
I didn't read the full story, but basically, like, it's known now via surveys that if you're a Republican, you basically carry a COVID risk, because Republicans don't take COVID jabs, I guess, because they don't believe it or whatever. And that... immunisation. We call them jabs in the UK sometimes.
Oh, the vaccines, right?
The vaccines, yeah.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, is that Heartsy?
it's Confish.
Yeah,
Oh, Confish. Ah, Confish. Have you played Disco Elysium, Confish?
I think I got a recommendation. One of those ads on Steam, and it only stuck out because it said something about the final cut, and it stuck out because that's a Pink Floyd album. That's the only memorable thing I know about it.
Oh wow. I don't like Pink Floyd.
Me neither.
No, I find the music a bit too, like, it seems to just go on for like 10 minutes of nothing.
Yeah, that's like that's a lot of their like some stuff. I like the shorter stuff of them.
Yeah, should have cut it sooner, I guess, huh? Final cut.
Yeah, it's not the final cut, is it?
It's actually, I think that is the album with like the average shortest songs on it.
Nice.
It's like a little over a minute is the average.
Wow.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
It's maybe like 2 minutes at most, because there's a lot of short songs on it.
You know, I watched the final cut of Blade Runner.
Wow.
Like, apparently, famously, he did about 6 or 7 different edits to the movie. And I read the book of Blade Runner, the Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep? That's like the...
Oh no.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I loved this book. I'm gonna watch the movie, and it just so happened to be the final cut of it. And I'll be honest, didn't like the movie. Love the book.
Thank God. I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah. I think there's
both of them, the new one and the old one.
See, I liked the newer one,
No.
but it does have the same problems as the old one. I think it's just that it's like a style, isn't it? What do they call it? Neo-noir, where it's like, yeah, the whole genre of the film industry around neo noir is it's slow. Like it's slow. That's it. That's our selling point. It's a mystery and it's slow. But there is good bits in the movie.
Even the fight scene in the end of the new Blade
Oh,
Runner.
yeah.
Oh my god, so slow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I haven't seen them. I plan to see them, and as people say many good things.
Like,
And I'm trying to see every movie that people consider amazing.
yeah, I like to do that too. Like, I'll kind of force myself to do that.
What movies do you like, Con?
I'm not really much of a movie watcher.
Well, that's not a good start to this thing.
Come on.
Well, of the movies that I watch, I generally I'm trying to think of what did I watch most recently. Oh, The Graduate is the most recent movie that I watched, and I liked it. I thought it was good.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, what kind of movies though?
That I generally watch.
Yeah.
I can't really think. I used to just watch movies that people considered great. That's pretty much, or whatever people recommended to me. I think that's what I limit myself. Because I generally listen to like podcasts and such.
Yeah, I'm
and
the same.
just listen to music instead.
I'm the
You
same.
watch Fight Club?
I've seen Fight Club. I'm not really the biggest fan of it.
Whoa. Controversial.
It's been a long time since I've watched it. I think I did enjoy it, but I don't think I understood all the messages of the movie.
Yeah, I think that's the problem that I had with it. It felt like it was too.
Big brain.
No,
Yeah.
there's no big brain to it. It's just a guy, but then it was him all along. It's not gonna make sense. There's no big brain to it.
Why am I killing myself?
Oh, indeed. What?
Oh, never mind.
What was that bomb?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
like that
know.
you shot it like a rocket.
I did it again.
You're gonna die.
No, don't worry.
Shoot rocket. Oh yeah. Oh that. Wait, looks like a baby. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a rocket. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's cool. I love it. And it's so powerful.
What's it coming from though?
It's coming from me.
Yeah, what item?
I don't know. I don't know how to play this game.
Do you take a pill or something?
I got a robot.
I mean, Spider-Man wouldn't do that, would it?
I think so. Why do all the enemies now have health bars? I hate
That's
it.
the Spider-Man. It's like
Oh.
a modification from Isaac.
I hate this music on this floor. I hate it.
Wow.
I know it's controversial, but it just makes me sick.
No offense, but every time it's live debate, I fall asleep. So nice. Wait, what? Why is it no offense, but it's nice? These things, whatever.
Oh, is that a comment?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't get that. Just don't watch
so
it. Just do something else.
No, watch us.
Oh, right, no, yeah, watch us. Flo, you know I do this for you.
Yeah. Do something else, he says.
So, Confish, what was the latest movie you'd recommend to me then?
I'm trying to think of good movies that a lot of people really haven't seen.
Shawshank Redemption.
I'm not really an obscure type of person. I see movies that generally everyone has seen.
Wow.
Oh, you don't like watch all the artsy ones, like
I try to, like, I mean, I watched, actually, I can't really think of any obscure, yeah, there's nothing that I'd consider obscure, and there's probably is something that I've watched and like that would be considered obscure, but I just don't know it, because I know people who've seen at least all of them.
Yeah, I think there's some movies that I've watched that I like. I always tell people about the movie Killer Joe that I watched, which that's one of Matthew McConaughey's lesser known movies, and it's extremely weird. It's extremely uncomfortable, but somehow is actually quite an interesting film. Did you recommend that to me, Florian? Killer Joe?
No, I don't. No, definitely not.
Have you seen it?
No, I don't know. I know the name, but I don't think I've seen it.
It's the one where he rapes where Matthew McConaughey is a cop and he mouth rapes a girl with a chicken drumstick.
No, that's something else.
No, that's Killer Joe. I'm sure of it.
No, it's Blue Velvet.
No, that's not Blue Velvet.
Are you
I've
sure?
seen Blue Velvet. That's a good movie. Or was
I mean,
it?
I think you said that I have whatever. I guess that was wrong. Well, in either case, I guess I didn't see it then because I did not see that rape. Oh no.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's a really weird movie. But it's somehow interesting.
Apparently, you shoot the rockets if you drop a bomb while moving. Is that true?
Oh, nice.
I don't know. Is that the bomb item that you got?
I don't know, but I look like a scrotum now, so that makes me happy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about you, Confish, but I'm mainly a gamer. Like that is literally I read a lot of books as well, but I'm mainly a gamer. That is kind of like that's my thing. I think.
Yeah, I talk to people a lot in my free time.
Interesting.
You talk to them.
You-
That's your hobby?
Just
that your
Discord. Like, it just Discord calls is what I spend a large majority of my time doing while listening to music and occasionally podcasts.
That's weird to me because I'm not a very sociable person.
Yeah,
like-
me neither.
I never go onto the Discord server for Game Squid, but everyone else should though.
You're actually very active on there.
No way.
Yeah.
No. Not
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't say I'm as active as I could be, I guess, but I don't know why I need to be any more active, but it feels like I'm never too interested in having a conversation. Oh, sorry. But no, I've always found that I'm terrible. Like, I think you know this, Florian, but when I first got with Sam, like I literally would play games with you during the week, and then I would not text her during the week, and this was a new girlfriend as well, and I just would not. I just don't talk to people. Like I just never really do. I like talking to them face to face, and that's my problem. I don't like text or anything like that.
You actually respond pretty quick.
Yeah, I suppose.
Finally. I guess back in the day you didn't. I don't know.
No, I don't think I did. I think it's because I've kind of got no excuse. Well, remember, I didn't have oh, fuck me. I didn't really have a smartphone, yeah.
Well, I still never use mine, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, but
Uh-oh.
you're is it your computer?
Yeah, I'm always at the computer.
Yeah.
Wow, you really didn't need to blow up that rock. You can't give him health.
I like
You
to
don't
make
have
this, yeah, I know, I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
I like to make this game difficult.
Yeah, maybe you should give him half a heart.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I feel really powerful. Oh, sorry.
Well, you should probably get more health.
I know, I'm gonna try. This run's gonna be the run. Ah, shit. No, maybe not.
Are you gonna D-run? Looks like it's gonna be D-run while you die in a minute.
D for get it done, son.
Hey, come on, don't stop playing. I'm gonna be bored. What am I gonna do?
No, I am gonna stop playing after this run.
No!
But I'm still gonna make sure it's successful. Confish will talk to you.
You got half.
Yeah,
half
if there's, I'm not really good at starting conversations, but if given a proper subject, I could rant for any amount of time.
Well, if you already waste all your time being on Discord, I should really stream with you more.
Yeah, that's really true.
Yeah, I might actually get work done. Jesus, what's the last time I worked? Ugh.
What do you think about Israel and
talk.
Palestine? Oh, what? Sorry. Ah.
Go to the store. You
Oh
never
yeah.
go to the
Okay. I know. I never think I've got money though.
You have money and keys. That's what you needed.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do you think about Israel and Palestine?
Me? I have no opinion.
No, this is Confish. I want to know his opinion on it.
I think I've hated Israel for a while.
Wow.
Wow.
So I think that
Shit
could.
me. That's controversial.
Sure is.
Yeah, it's they're just evil. It's
Evil.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy.
yeah, they're destroying these homes. It's pointless. There shouldn't be any fight.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Problem solved.
Yeah,
They should
yeah.
fight.
Great plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not going to do that because that's just how the world works. The world works to to find ways to drag things out for as long as they possibly can.
Wait, Florian, remind me, which side is the Muslims and which side are the Jews again? Is Palestine the Jews?
For real?
Well, Israel is where many Jews live.
Right.
I'd consider that the Jewish side, because I mean there's both on both sides.
It's obviously the Jewish side.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Israel is like occasionally
Very Jewish.
as an ethno-state for Jews.
See, that's the thing. Like, from what I understand about the conflict, is World War II happened, and like Jews kind of had no spiritual homeland anymore, so it kind of became that like Israel.
I mean, that would be fine. Nobody needs a homeland, but then I mean, if there's gonna be a Holocaust, then I guess it's probably good to have a place.
Yeah, exactly. And Israel basically was just like, Palestine were basically like, well, in both of our religions, there's places of like religious significance, and it's kind of more important to us than you. So I think that's the main cause of conflict. Have I summarized it okay, Florian?
I don't know. It's
I think it sounds pretty good.
Is
but
Jerusalem in Israel?
What?
Is Jerusalem in Israel?
I believe so, or at least near it, or is it? It's.
So they finally got it.
I'm not really the
shit,
best city person.
Yeah.
No, that's it, Florian. What is it?
Oh, no, come on, you can't.
I know.
Do it. Play
I can't.
again.
I can't. And now you're just looking at my screen.
What?
You're just looking at my screen.
Real platinum god.
I know. I don't know what that means.
Huh. Who knows? Yeah, why'd you close it, you fool?
I don't know.
Private messages? Jeez, Tom.
No, nothing like that. This is all just Discord shit.
Yeah, Discord private messages.
Oh, I don't want to reveal my secret relationship.
Yeah, all the abuse I've sent you. Now everyone can see it.
You do send me a lot.
Yeah, always.
No, I was going to, I don't know. I was going to start playing Disco Elysium.
Yeah, play something, whatever. Just don't enter stream.
It's not loading. I don't know why that is. Give me a
Well,
sec.
you better not have the voice acting on.
Probably, but I can turn it off.
Better.
You better, boy.
Right, so
Oh, what, Palestine?
why do you hate Israel? Are you like
Yeah,
are you some kind of far right?
anti-Semitic.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say because it's a borderline like military state at this point. It's they have the same problems as any other place, but it does become extreme. Oh wait, someone said moderate Twitch. I'll see what's happening on that.
What?
with
No,
Twitch.
I don't care about Twitch.
All right, because that message doesn't seem very good. But like I've seen stuff of just Israel like going into parts of Palestine and like tearing down like homes and stuff like that, and just destroying stuff.
Are you on Twitch?
I'm watching the YouTube stream, but someone put a comment. You should moderate. Someone should moderate Twitch.
No, I didn't see anything on Twitch. Whatever.
Do you think I should start a new save, Florian, so you can understand the game? Or should I just jump in?
I don't want to see you play this game for 40 hours.
Oh my god. Right, well, I'll just continue my game then.
Turn off the voice.
Oh, is
Whatever.
it? I've turned it down.
Turn off
Yeah,
a bit of voice.
I'll just read it. Voice
Mate.
over volume.
Come on, what are you doing, Confish? You think Israel is like uniquely evil? That's crazy.
No, it's not uniquely evil. A lot of places are evil.
Also, why do you mention Israel specifically?
Yeah, why are you singling
Oh,
out
they-
Israel?
It was in the conversation. I could talk about China and all that stuff.
Oh boy.
I don't
All
want
the
to
other-
hear any more racist propaganda from yourself, Confish.
Yeah,
I mean,
all
it
the
just
other
sounds like-
countries the right wingers hate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
he's really selling himself here, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? My honest
Oh, I
opinion-
hate America too, and I'm
He's
not really the
definitely-
biggest fan of
Definitely
America.
You know what? Let's
Republican.
hear why you hate America. Let's show you.
It's not a hatred. It's just policies.
Well, what
that-
policy?
I feel like the individual like state things is maybe just like with too much power that I don't know if you guys are really too much involved with American politics. But now, Florida, and it's going to become true with more states, or hopefully not. People they could just give an excuse to, I believe the term is genital inspection,
Wait,
where you
sorry.
could just go up to some underage kid, and use
No,
some
no,
religious excuse.
Go up to them. Anyone could do it.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes. It is
No.
under Florida law. I think it's going to become true
Oh,
in a
I've
little
heard
bit.
of this. I've heard of this. Yeah.
And because
Oh, okay.
it's a very religious state with some parts, or at least a lot of the voters are.
I'm surprised that your gripe is actually not far right. Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Well,
No. I consider myself left, certainly. Really.
Whoa, I did not expect that.
Are you just jealous because you're not old enough to have your balls checked? Is that what it is, Conflict? If you were some young whippersnapper, you'd just love like big old policeman just to check your balls, wouldn't you?
No, anyone could do it.
I could
You know,
do it. Do you want me to do it?
No.
Oh.
But you could just give some religious reason, and I believe it counts as valid. It's really weird. There's
There's no way.
that's the whole read. Yeah, it's if you could suspect that if someone's trans, but they could just lie and say, oh, I think this person's trans. I want to check their genitalia, and
So-
to prove that they are.
Is it for kids or is it for everyone?
I believe it's for kids, is from what
Why?
I've seen, but it could be for everyone.
Wow, can you imagine?
I guess it's
Like-
that whole like Fourth Amendment right, isn't it? Like if you've got like a suspicion, like that's the sort of police sort of thing, isn't it? It's like if they've got deniability of something that if they think you are going to commit a crime just based on like arbitrary things, then they have like automatic sort of right to search you, but it's actually like within the Fourth Amendment you can just deny it. Like the police will always ask you like, oh, are you okay with me searching your bag? But you can actually say no, and they can't actually do anything about it because you've not actually committed a crime. But I guess it kind of falls under that. But I don't think it'd stick anyway. Like I'm sure the bill will get passed, but then it'll easily get appealed and probably go to Supreme Court. I mean, I don't know. Supreme Court's kind of
I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
like it might be pretty stupid.
yeah. I think that's something that won't actually sort of come.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The bill was passed. It was
wow.
passed around a week ago.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. The Florida House of Representatives passed a bill that bans trans student athletes from playing in the sport of the gender and legalizes genital inspections when someone has determined an athlete's gender in question.
Oh.
So they could always.
Just gotta avoid sports.
Wait.
That'll be
Wait. Who has this right then? Is it police or is it just?
It could be the. It's just in.
what?
Oh, it could just be in schools too, which is. I think it's anyone just has the ability to.
That's sweet.
So they could just lie about it if they wanted to, and just.
Wait.
Yeah.
So right. Okay. So, Confish, we're playing a
Yes.
game. It's a local college competition, and I say, Confish, you're obviously a man, and you're competing in this sport as a woman. I wish to check your balls. Is that where this applies?
I believe so,
Just like
but they could
any-
even lie about it too, and just like,
Just check the genitals.
yeah, they could. It's just they can give an excuse and it's allowed,
Sweet.
and
I
yeah,
mean,
and
that's
I believe anyone could do it, not just females.
What's going on, Tom? Why are the games crashing? Oh no, they're not. Okay.
So I'm playing Resident Evil 4 again.
Huh?
I love Resident Evil 4. It's just got announced for VR as well.
God, look at that shit game. What are you doing, Tom?
I
Should
love.
have been playing Isaac.
Nah, I don't know. Resi 4 is pretty good. Have you ever played it?
You're like dying all over again. I know we've played like one Resident Evil game, and that was enough for me.
Which one?
I don't know, the one that we co-opted.
What, me and you? What game did we play?
I don't know. We had plants. We exchanged plants. They were healing
Shit.
plants.
Oh,
Is
Resident
that-
5.
I don't know.
Yeah, Resident Evil 5. Ah, shit.
I just got tentacle back. That's pretty cool.
I'm not really familiar with Resident Evil. I've wanted to play all of them.
God, look how lame that is. It's like a bunch of dogs with tentacles. And then
I hear that the remake of the second one is great.
you're too slow to run away, so they gotta
died.
pounce on you like
Died.
real dogs.
Ah,
You
dude.
died?
Yeah, I died. Ah.
Being bad at this this game.
How dare you? Yeah, I just don't have any, like, I don't have many herbs. I think I'm playing it on, like, normal difficulty, which is hard difficulty.
Wow.
Yeah, it's alright, I've
God,
got a shotgun.
I hate how he breaks that barrel. Oh god. With a knife.
It's an old game, alright?
It sucks.
How dare you?
Oh my god, stop breaking stuff with your knife.
Why? It's such a nice knife.
It's so lame.
Yeah, the way it just explodes upon contact.
Oh my god, guys, this is an old game. Why are you being so harsh on it?
That's the point, is to make fun of an old game for being old.
I'm old. Confish, you're young. You know nothing.
Oh my
I know
God,
I know
it's playing-
nothing.
It's playing the same cutscene. Oh, fuck.
You millennials, so true to yourselves. I know nothing. Blah 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 blah. Anyway.
God, I fucking hate these guys.
Ah! Ah, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
Look how stupid it is.
There we
They're
go.
like, oh, you gotta walk up and then there's gonna be a bunch of dogs. Oh, too bad you didn't see that coming because they spawned in a cutscene.
You guys just don't appreciate it. You just don't appreciate art.
Hell yeah, I hate that game.
What, art? Art the video game? I love that game.
Any kind of game. It's the same thing with that Evil Within. It looks just as bad.
It's interestingly enough by the same developer.
Yeah, I know.
I love that game though.
I remember.
I remember. And
Oh,
Evil
God.
Within 2. Man, that game was good.
Yeah, I know. That one's even more crazy.
I love it. I love all these kind of games. I can't wait for Resident Evil 8. I'm so hyped. Ah, shit.
I hate how you're just like in this like broken down house and there's just like a dumb zombie going around. Oh fuck.
I know, and I was stupid enough to get like bitten by him as well. I'm actually a little
Right.
bit embarrassed.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, it's cool.
I guess.
So what about games then, Confish? What games do you like, or do you not play any?
I play games. Of what I play, my favorite is Bloodborne. That's
God, that game's
I'd
so good.
Man, I wish
Yeah,
I could play
it's-
Bloodborne.
I've actually never beaten it. I'm on the final boss, but I'm waiting to get the DLC to beat it. But I've leveled up so much that I could probably be good for like the next few like new games because of how much I've just played on the one account. Like people say
I always
maybe
do that.
level.
I never bother finishing them. I always like being at the final boss so I can invade everyone. That's what I do in Souls games. Right, so what are you gonna say?
Like some people, some people can beat the game on level 1 or beat the game without getting hit. But I think like the average people recommend like somewhere in like the level 80s, and I'm like a level 160 something because I play the game so much. I do the randomly generated areas, just mess around, help other people. And I haven't played it in a while, and I have a lot of other files too. I have many files on it.
What's the last boss of Bloodborne? It's been a long time since I played it.
There's two. There's like the final boss, and if you do enough things, there's the true final boss.
Oh really? I don't.
There's three things of what I'd consider endings. There's one of them where you're prompted with a question at the end of the game when there's a guy in a wheelchair who's been the mentor Gehrman for the whole game, or not really mentor, but he's there.
Oh.
He's talking to you throughout the whole thing, and he asked if you would like to like wake up, start end the dream,
Yes, I remember that.
and
now.
wake up tomorrow, or would you like to continue the dream? And he's pretty much like giving you like mercy. Would you
Wait.
allow me to give you a
Bloodborne is
Well-
a dream. What?
well? There's a dream when you die. You go to the thing called the Hunter's Dream. People go
Yes.
there to fight. Well, like when they're injured, or they can go there. It's kind of weird how it works, but
Cool.
he asks you if you want to end it's pretty much a nightmare.
Yeah.
And he asked if you want to wake up tomorrow. The hunt ends, which the hunt is the duration of the game, and he kills you, which means like there's a cutscene. It's far away. There's flowers everywhere. He cuts you. You wake up on the sunrise near a well. There's the other ending where you fight him.
Is that the thing in the flowery fields? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Near the where the normal dream is.
Mm.
Then you fight him. You fight him there. It's a whole fight. He's pretty difficult so far. Every time I've tried to fight him.
Mm.
And if you defeat him then and you haven't done the thing, you take his place and you're in the dream every night. You're forced to have like nightmares, etc. And the true ending is if you activate umbilical cords, which you find that there's 4 of them. You have to. It's called consuming, but you pretty much just crush them in your hand. And it's supposed to be eternal wisdom, something like that. And if you activate 3 or more of them, you'll fight. It's supposed to be like the moon's physical, earthly form.
I
I
remember.
feel like the
this.
description is too detailed and not interesting enough.
Well, it's that same issue as Dark Souls, isn't it? It's really like overly descriptive, like really stupid.
No, I
Pointless.
mean whatever. It's fine in the game, but like just like recounting it, it seems like it's not the best.
I think that's. The
They're complicated.
Yeah, they are complicated.
Yeah, I mean, why do you?
Well, you asked. Oh, I
Yeah,
asked. No, I
that.
asked.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Man, look at that boss.
He's
And then you
so-
turn into a squid, or like not I wouldn't say a squid, but like resembling a squid at the end.
I guess I really should play it.
There you go. You've been sold. Nah, I.
Finally unlock the squid.
Ah, crap.
God, so big that boss.
Ah, God. I ain't got enough red herbs. Ah, damn it.
You just get back up from being pounded like that.
Boing.
Yeah.
What does the fish do? Can you hit them with it?
No, it's actually worth a bit of money, but it also gives you full health as well. So I'm kind of saving it. I've got quite a decent amount of money, so I'm not really sure when I'm going to use it yet.
I guess it's pretty cool that there's a fish.
Yeah, you can like hunt fish and stuff. Ah, nice.
Hunt them.
Ah, damn it! Come on.
Oh no, he's got body parts in his back. I'm actually getting real tired now. I guess we should eventually end.
Oh man, I love Resident Evil. I'm just gonna keep playing this for a few hours.
Wow.
Yeah, Florian,
If
if
only I
you
wasn't so tired.
you should just get a PS4 just for Bloodborne. It is actually worth it. Like,
And if you like JRPGs, I'd recommend Persona 5 because it's
oh my
No.
god, I hate JRPGs. See, the thing
yeah
is,
that's the only one that I've enjoyed.
see,
Probably just because the characters. But...
Same. Not the same as Shakusa.
Oh yeah, Yakuza is another one that I like. That's
It's
another
not the
consider.
same.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider that a JRPG. That's just
That's the J's RPG of all.
Yeah, see, every time I've tried to get into a JRPG, I've always been burnt. Like, seriously, they've never been good, and it sucks because so many people talk about Persona 5. But I'm gonna spend all that money, and it's just gonna be a waste on me because they're all just awful.
yeah.
with the characters.
The gameplay gets it's yeah. The gameplay is probably one of the worst parts about it.
I gotta look up what Persona 5 would look like.
Oh, it's
just-
awful. It's every Japanese thing you'd expect it to look like.
Yeah, it's
I guess just.
I like it.
I wanna play it.
Like it's
Is it anime?
no, it is a game.
yeah.
I'm not not seeing much gameplay. Just lots of art.
I think it's got like the RPG mechanics of like Final Fantasy, but then there's also a sort of game, isn't there, of like walking around the streets and talking to people and stuff. Like, but
yeah, because there's like the two worlds type thing where you can interact with people, and that part's much more fun than like the fighting parts. Because I would always just regret just going through. Oh, I have to go to this. I'd rather spend because there's deadlines that you have to complete by, and I feel like that's the worst part because it's all supposed to be beaten within a certain amount of time.
Oh really?
Oh, no, like,
I hate
But
that.
well,
oh no.
and there's like days and stuff like that. But you could, I think it's like 2 things a day you could do. And I mean, you could beat the boss area, or at least it takes a day to like set up something, and you could do everything on the first day. Like you could fight the people on the first day, but that's what like speedrunners and stuff like that do, and then they skip everything else. But
You say speedrunners, but like, aren't all JRPGs a minimum of like 40 hours?
yes,
Yeah,
there are speedrunners, and it takes a while still.
Yeah,
Oh no.
exactly. That's my
I was just
problem with
thinking-
JRPGs. They're just so long and boring.
Yeah.
I was thinking earlier when we were talking about Bloodborne, I was thinking of watching those Dark Souls speedruns. They're really fucking cool, you know?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I know.
yeah.
they're
The Bloodborne speedruns are insane because people will do it like with just like the first weapon you get, and
I love the gimpy ones where they don't up level up or anything, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they also can't get hit.
No, I've got to admit, Dark Souls is like the perfect video game, and Bloodborne.
Yeah, they're definitely great.
I love games that are just games, you know, like just purely just like it's all about the mechanics and learning and getting better. Like, there's just nothing better than that.
Seems like the opposite of Resident Evil, where it's just like quick time events.
How dare you? How dare you? Resident Evil is such a good game.
Maybe, I don't know. It looks horrible to me.
Yeah, well, you're horrible. Everything about you. I don't... your gremlin voice is really good.
Now it's gone.
No, you lost it.
I've
Oh,
never seen a gremlin. Wait, is a gremlin a thing? What
Is
am I
it-
thinking of?
yeah. What are you thinking of?
Those things that you have to not feed after midnight. What are they?
They're gremlins. Yeah.
Are they not Kirby's?
No,
What's
no,
Kirby?
no. It's Well, they call them. Well, they call Mogwais.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But the movie is called Gremlins.
Oh, so it really is. Wow.
Yeah. Hey, I know my Mogwai gremlin law. I don't know where I'm going. Why am I
I don't know.
lost?
I don't know why you like horror. It's never fun to me.
Honestly, the reason why I like horror is because I get scared. That is the reason.
There's quick time events of jumping over.
You know, it's funny, this game kind of popularized quick time events. That was kind
know,
of its thing at the
It's
time.
everything that's wrong with gaming.
Yeah, I suppose it's not great. No.
I know one.
Why don't they just stop with them?
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
if you think about it, Dark Souls is just one big quick time event. You've got to be quick and you've got to get your timing right. And it's an event.
Jeez.
Um,
I hate the camera most of all. It's like, why is it gotta be so close to the camera? To the character.
No idea. Sorry,
Like-
I just got a new gun.
It's claustrophobic and annoying, and I hate it. Damn horror games.
Yeah, I just like getting scared. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, I'm really easily frightened. So to me, just like it's just that rush of playing the game. You know, if you're not someone who gets scared, then there's just no point playing them. Really, I kind of get that.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, some of them I hear are like real. I mean, people like The Last of Us, which I've wanted to play for a while, and people praise that game as great. And, like, not just for the horror, but it's a good game too. Mechanics, stuff like that, people like. But I don't really play many horror games. I mean, unless you consider Bloodborne one.
Yeah, I wouldn't call that horror.
Man, I hate how the inventory has just that Tetris system. Oh god.
Will you stop critiquing my favorite game?
That's what I like about the Resident Evil games. How it is like, because it's kind of how a bag works. You have to rearrange your stuff to make it fit better.
Yeah, this guy gets it. Confish. Yeah, man. High five.
Is that what you
Virtual high five.
Because you're a fish.
I watched my brother play through the younger brother, mind you, play through the Resident Evil 2 remake, and it was really entertaining.
Oh, that game's so good.
I mean, I probably might want to try that remake eventually.
3, a lot of people like didn't like 3, but I think 3 is great. Like, I don't think it's a better sequel. It's just another like Resident Evil game, but
The remake or the normal one?
the remake, like Resident Evil 3 remake. Where do I go again? Why am I struggling to remember?
The one where you're the girl.
Yes, but you do have a bit in the game where you become the guy, so there is that.
Oh no. Not gender fluidity. Oh no.
Well, it's 2021, Florian, so.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the Nemesis is pretty cool, but I don't know if it was implemented well.
No, well, that's what a lot of people didn't like, is the fact that he, what was I trying to say? Like, he doesn't follow you throughout the game, he kind of just gets relegated to being a boss battle, and there's few sections where he's actually, like, a presence throughout the whole game, which I think he was in the original. So a lot of people critiqued it for that, but as someone who never played Resident Evil 3, because I'm going to be honest, the original Resident Evil games, I don't think they're very fun or good to play, particularly. You know, I like the newer style of game.
Yeah, well, the ones where you couldn't move, that one shooting.
Yeah.
Those ones suck, yeah.
Yeah, tank controls, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, they're not great. But yeah, now, well, 7 and 8, now they're completely different games. Like, it's all first person now, and 7's like one of my favourite horror games of all time. Blair Witch is quite highly up there. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but I really love that game. It is. It's a running in the forest simulator. It's brilliant.
Whoa.
Wait, it is a game, you know. It is a game now.
Okay, if you say so.
No, it is.
Pretty sure it's a movie.
No, it is. They made a video game of it.
It's a movie, damn you. You gonna play The Shining next?
I will. I'll be Danny.
You gotta type a million lines.
What did you think of Ready Player One?
I liked it.
Me too. I thought it was a good time.
Yeah, I thought it was fine. It was just another, movie.
I hate movie reviewers so much and their stupid, dumb opinions.
Yeah.
Like, it's not original. There's too many memes.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
It's a movie.
It's not like the book was highly rated either, but I quite liked the book. I think it's hard with reviewers, isn't it? Like, one...
Well, it's too bad because they're all dumb and stupid and wrong.
I think you should just view reviewers as entertainment and not as anything other than that.
Yeah, I guess.
That's how I view it. Like Red Letter Media, I watch a lot. It's great, just something to have on.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't care about them being entertaining. I care about them putting out stupid opinions. That's what I care about. It's not. I hate that other people listen to them. Okay, I wish they would stop existing.
Wow, that's a bold thing to say. I don't know who Red Letter Media is, if I'm honest.
Well, they're actually not that bad, I guess.
A lot of people famously talked about who was that one review? The Wall by Nostalgia Critic.
Nostalgia Critic. Nostalgia.
Yeah, that's such
Nostalgia Critic.
And I used to love Nostalgia Critic as a.
like everything that's bad.
Oh,
No, I used to like Nostalgia Critic too.
Says you, like some of your movies are terrible, and you admit that.
Which ones?
All of them.
I wouldn't watch Nostalgia Critic. Jeez.
No, but yeah, I used to watch Nostalgia Critic as but as entertainment. Like I wouldn't watch them thinking, oh,
For-
I'm
the opposite of entertainment.
like, oh, I'm not
Yeah,
going to
he-
base all my opinions around this guy.
I know,
Um,
what's the... I mean, he's like the worst one of them because he has. I mean, he's gonna have stupid opinions because he's a movie reviewer, but then he's also really unfunny.
Yeah, he's not very funny. Like I did find him
Yeah.
funny, but he's not very funny anymore. And I don't think he was ever funny, really.
No, he was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
So
saying
you
I
do-
like him
you
now.
think that you were wrong to like him, don't you?
No, I do, but it doesn't mean that I didn't like him. Just because it wasn't right to like him doesn't mean I don't appreciate liking him. It's just my taste had changed.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's strange.
But anyway, the wall thing. Now, I didn't realise it was such a controversial thing. Like, I watched The Wall, and I didn't like the video because I didn't think it was a good video. I didn't watch the review thinking, oh man, his opinion on this is just so dumb and he clearly doesn't get it. I just thought, this is not a fun thing to watch. But then everyone critiqued it for different ways, and then it's like you said, Florian, it's like, yeah, all movie reviewers like aren't great really, but as entertainment, then some of them are quite entertaining, you know. So, well,
I think that
yeah.
Wait,
he's
so
not
what's The Wall? Is that a movie? And then his review is what
right.
everyone watched.
Yeah.
yeah, it was Pink Floyd The Wall, which is the
It's
big
a-
issue that people
a-
have with it. Huh?
So did more people talk about his review than about the actual
Yes.
movie?
Yes.
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 I was going to like with Nostalgia Critic, their complaints about it were the general Nostalgia Critic video, like seeing that they have these unfunny things, which is what Nostalgia Critic is, like his little
Yeah.
like skits in between,
Skits,
and
yeah.
I mean, my dislike for Nostalgia Critics The Wall is because the Pink Floyd The Wall is one of my favorite movies, and he just he didn't seem to understand anything about it, especially calling like one of the songs Oscar bait, even though it was an album first. It seems like he didn't do any research for it because the movie, it's
I think famously he missed the point because it was like he was trying to say that The Wall is like it's sort of a piece on like, oh, this is what school life is like and it's terrible to be a kid in school, when it's like, no, the school motif is just like a symbolism of like war and stuff, I think. Is that right? Something like that?
Well, it was also when Roger Waters, when he was, well, because it's a little bit is based off of Roger Waters' life.
Good, yeah,
He grew up in the post World War II England, where many teachers were often veterans, and they'd be angry, just insane sometimes, and
Can we
they
not get
did.
into this?
Why?
Like, we're talking about a terrible review of a movie that no one else would have cared about. So now we're discussing the movie, and I'm annoyed that happened.
Oh.
And I've already seen like videos on how he was wrong. And
Wait, you've seen videos of why
Yeah.
it was wrong, but you didn't know it was a movie?
No, I knew it. It's just I wasn't sure if you were talking about the movie or the review of it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
Well,
I'm talking about like the album too.
Yeah, the album. Oh Jesus, it's too much now.
I can't believe we started on Pink Floyd and now we're on Pink Floyd again.
I know. I don't.
That's
like
weird,
it.
right? It's
Yeah.
like everything Confish does
Well-
is to come back to Pink Floyd because it's all he knows.
Yeah. All right. This is a problem. Not Pink Floyd often. It doesn't really come up in conversation a lot with other people, but my conversations with everyone I have always somehow seem to just bounce around between everything. I feel like I went from talking about, I forgot what it was. I think it was like something about like I don't know, some kind of rocket thing. I feel like it had to do with space. And then we were talking about like how we have no proof that life or history is real. And it's just a bunch of like conspiracy theories.
Wait, are we talking about the conversation we just had or every other conversation?
I'm just saying about how about how conversations can just kind of bounce around easily.
Confish, are you an alien? Like,
Dude, you
I-
can't have conversations about how life is unprovable. That's too dumb. That's like the dumbest shit.
It's just I made it as a joke, but I'm starting to like honestly believe that I have no proof or that well life is it could be real
what the
because
hell?
I
Why
have
does
to
it
be
matter?
existing.
Oh my god.
It's
Jesus
everyone's
Christ.
been through this. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I am
This is-
it's insane. I'm not going to go into any more details of it.
Like the most basic
Yeah.
observation is that life might
Yeah.
not be real. Come on.
I think Descartes came to some conclusions like over 200 years ago. You know what my personal philosophy is? It doesn't really matter. And that's
Yeah, I
the
know.
truth.
Yeah.
So obviously, it doesn't matter. Like,
It just-
what
yeah.
are you gonna change?
Yeah, exactly. That's the truth of it.
I'm gonna gobble down some red pills and then I'm gonna be Neo-Daft, bitch. Alright? And then I'm gonna live in squalor because the robots are really overpowered. Oh shit.
Yeah, I think that's the thing I'm going to teach to my daughter. Like, you're going to learn about a lot of things in the world and it's going to change your opinions, but a lot of it really doesn't matter as long as you're a good person and you just sort of, like, you're open-minded to things, but you don't have to subscribe to anyone's school of thought. It's just, it doesn't really matter.
Oh man. Guess who followed me on Twitter recently?
Who?
Lily Wachowski.
Confish analysis? Who is that?
I don't know.
It's one of the people that made The Matrix.
What?
Yeah, well,
Huh.
I think it was the Wachowski brothers, but now
Wachowski?
now she's transitioned and also followed me on Twitter. So
What?
Cool.
yeah,
I'm sorry, one of the Wachowski sisters followed you on Twitter.
I know, right?
Is this Binding of Isaac the movie coming out? Is this
Yeah, can't wait.
Game Squid world premiere Binding of Isaac movie directed by the Wachowski brothers, who are now the Wachowski sisters because they both had transgendered thing. That is mental. That is so cool. I can't believe that.
How do you spell her again? Fuck.
I don't know. I let Google do all my spelling now.
I'm trying to look at her Twitter profile, but it doesn't come up. Fuck.
What did you think of the Matrix, Confish? I bet it blew your mind as a kid, didn't it?
I actually, I really, I remember I used to watch a lot, but I liked it. It's an enjoyable
Good action
movie.
movie, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good action movie, and that's what it is. That's how I generally see action movies. Is just they do what they need to do, and that's with good action.
You know what, Confish? I feel like you're a little bit of... You remind me of me. You know, I can see myself in you. I can see, you know, the sort of... I can see the inner workings of your mind. And you know what, Confish? It's going to be all right. You know, just keep talking to people. Keep building up your personal sort of experience. And it'll be okay. Just take the pill. Just take the pill.
Take the black pill.
It's the
That's the true meaning of life is taking every single pill you can, every single incel pill.
if,
Well, that's Isaac for you, anyways.
yeah,
Gotta
the
take-
new movie. Every opportunity you have to take a pill, just take it. Just take
Yeah,
it.
look. If she really
I'm gonna take the pink pill, go to some like group of all men and suicide bomb.
You
No,
know,
shut up, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, it's him in Israel again. There's two things he only talks about: being a terrorist and Pink Floyd. How do they match? I don't get it.
Stop. Yeah, she's,
I said pink pill, not Pink Floyd.
Oh, sorry. Go on, say what were you saying, Florian?
she's got a duck with an anarchist symbol on its head. That's Lily Wachowski, and she's got 66k subs. Yeah, on Twitter.
I cannot believe she followed you. That is insane.
Yeah, I clicked on following her, and then she followed me back immediately. It's bizarre.
I wonder how many. Oh, why don't you see how many people she follows? Because then that'll show you if you're in an elite club. Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm elite at 600. Yeah.
that's impressive.
Yeah, it's not like Obama who follows everyone back.
Yeah, thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Same with John Cena. He follows. I think he follows like 250,000 people.
And then they all make the same joke saying he's not there.
You think Obama's gonna follow me if I follow him right now?
No, because Wachowski is a Nazi symbol on a duck. So I don't think.
I said.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I guess he didn't instantly follow me back. So that's.
Oh, so it's not automated. So he'll check his feed in a couple of hours.
Yeah, I'll go through everyone, all millions of them.
How do I solve this puzzle? Sorry.
Oh shit! Got your
All right, wait. Actually, I'm gonna look at it. I feel like red should be rotated.
Really? Let's have a look. Holy shit! Well done. Holy shit! You got it right. How did you know that? Have you got one of those?
Because the colors on the thing match too, and also it's delayed for me. But
Wow.
you can look at the colors because the blue is the same, and I was looking at the other two and seeing where the blank parts were
Dude, you
on
got
them,
it
and
right.
just
I'm well impressed. What was
So
I gonna
anyway,
say? Oh yeah.
I
what
really
was I saying?
think that I really think that the Matrix is a mistake because you should just never take the red pill. I think Neo made a huge mistake. He should
yeah,
in the Matrix.
I'd take the blue pill if I were in that
I don't
situation.
know. It's so tough though, isn't it? Do you not think?
No, it's so stupid to take the red pill. They would have died a million times over. They just got lucky as fuck.
Yeah, it's because he's if anyone else, because he's pretty much a god of that universe.
Yeah.
If you're not a god of a universe, why take the red pill?
Yeah.
Wasn't
Like that one guy, it's the only guy that makes sense in the Matrix, is the guy that sells them out so you can go back into the Matrix. Oh man, too bad.
the guy with the steak?
Yeah, man, I'd sell them out for a steak. Could you imagine a steak? They had to eat like worms or something.
Yeah, it was all like crushed bugs and shit, wasn't it? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird because even though I'm of the philosophy like, yeah, whatever, life is life, and that's all there is to it. It's just watching that movie though, you just think, could you really do it? Could you just really continue living a life that's a lie? I don't know.
You're right. It's not that much of a lie. I mean, you still die if you die, I think.
It's just everything's green,
I
and
mean,
that's
the green mats you don't notice unless you're the chosen one. Wait, are you? I mean, I guess
I am
the
the
art
chosen
style is kind of green, but then during the day it's not that green.
I don't know. I watched it as a kid.
It's-
on a
it's a very very slight green tinge
yeah.
to like the in the thing, and then when it's outside, it's just kind of dark
Well,
when
it's not
he's
too bad.
not in it.
Well, now I feel like I should watch it again. I actually want to
It's a
watch
good movie. The sequel's okay, but then I mean, a lot of people don't like the third movie, and I don't know. After the first one, it does kind of, I don't know, lose its power. What about V for Vendetta? Did you watch that Wachowski movie? I loved that.
Yeah,
Also, but wow.
Yeah. Great
Yeah, I
comic.
like
Yeah.
as well.
In the day, I should probably watch it again.
Yeah.
it's good.
It's a good. It's like I've got the comic and it's really good. It's kind of like basically the same, like almost exactly the same. But as it's a movie. It's not a deep movie, is it? Really, it's not like I wouldn't say The Matrix is deep, but I think it's
Yeah.
something you can watch again and maybe find new things to enjoy. But V for Vendetta is just like. Did you
It's
know
fun.
That's Mr. Smith in V for Vendetta?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's the agent guy, but he plays the protagonist.
Oh, really? Well, I guess he's.
Yeah, they must have liked working with him.
Just want to highlight that little Wachowski told Elon Musk to fuck off, and he said to take the red pill.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I hate Elon Musk. I fucking can't
Same.
stand him.
Oh my god, he's the worst.
Oh, he's awful. Why do people like him? He's such a prick.
Man, I'm waiting for his company to fail so hard. I think
Yeah.
it happened when he made that stupid tunnel, and it was big enough for one car each. But no, why
No.
why has that not crashed his company? Why did not everyone panic sell when that happened?
I don't know,
Can you-
because he got pretty close, didn't he, to like being
Well-
quite bankrupt, but he's turned it around massively.
Well, I guess that happened several times. Man, that would have been great if he had just gone bankrupt. That would have been solved all the issues in the world.
Did you know he ran out his wife on their wedding day? Like he just basically like abandoned her at the altar. He just didn't want to do it anymore.
What? So he didn't get married?
No, he didn't get married, but I think it was because she got fat.
What? But isn't she like a singer or something?
No, but that's his current wife. He's
Oh.
had like several.
Well, that makes sense. I
He just
guess.
seems like an asshole. Like
I don't know. If you're a billionaire, you're not gonna have a fat wife.
Yeah.
I mean, and probably Lily Wachowski will probably unfollow me on that take, but
I'm
you're
sure
not
she's
gonna
watching.
see billionaires with fat wives, okay?
What do you think compelled her to follow you? Like seriously,
I just I made Isaac.
like do you think she did some research and was like, oh, this is who this guy is?
Well, no, she probably just clicked on me and saw that I made Isaac.
How many followers do you have?
Like 2,000 almost.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not just a numbers game then.
Yeah, I'm following 600 people. I only have 2,000 followers, yeah.
Twitter's
But every
just
once in a
pointless.
while
To
I
be
get
honest.
people are like, oh yeah, I grew up with Isaac. Hell yeah.
There you go. All the love and praise.
She probably played Isaac a lot, you know?
Yeah, thanks for that, Florian.
Yeah.
Do you actually like praise and stuff?
Yeah.
Would you ever accept it in person, or is that too embarrassing?
No, it's great. I mean, I don't get it as much as Edmund, so it's not too bad.
Mm.
I mean, he's good about it too, obviously.
What you mean, humble?
Yeah, he's really humble. But, I mean, I'm not at a point where I get it a lot, so it's fine.
Mm.
In fact, it's great.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, sometimes on Twitter I get like people that tell me specifically there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Have you
great.
ever wanted to? Well, I guess not want, but you know, I'm sure there's a lot of like conventions you could have showed
No,
up
I
to.
don't go to conventions. I hate being in person.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess they're not an easy thing to do. I love stuff like that.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm like self-conscious. I don't want to. I slouch and I pick my nose. It's not really. I don't want to be seen.
Yeah, it'll ruin the allure of everyone, wouldn't it? They'd sort of look at you differently, like.
No,
Huh.
everyone sees me as this Sigma male, but then when they see me in the real world, they'll be disappointed.
I can't wait to meet Florian. I've said to Sam because we're gonna get our passports and we're going to Spain first to see my mum and stuff, and then I've said like year after we'll see if we can see Florian since you owe me an apartment, and so and then we'll come and see you. But I can't wait.
Yeah, you could stay at my Airbnb for like one vacation, but that's it.
$1 million for the Airbnb.
Me. Florian, me go way back. He's gonna treat his old little pal Tommy and his little family. Discount rate, 0 price.
Well, yeah. I mean, in that case, sure, but only once, okay? Jeez.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna exploit you. I'm not a dick.
Yeah.
What was I
I mean,
gonna
yeah,
say?
I probably want you to see like that house I'm building. Yeah.
Oh, was that the one you were telling me about? Wait,
Yeah.
building?
Well, I mean, not manually, but yeah.
Wait, is it? I didn't know. Is it? Is that like a new build then that you're investing in?
Well, it's not new. I've done it a while ago, but yeah, they're starting to build the foundation
That's
in a
pretty
week.
cool.
That'll be great.
Wait, I didn't realize. Is this the one you were telling me about the other day? Oh crap! Oh crap! Sorry, the girl's getting eaten. Was this the one you were saying you weren't sure you'd get a loan for?
No, that's something else.
Oh, okay. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I didn't get that loan. No, too
I'm
bad.
sure. Oh really? You didn't get it?
No, well, it was pretty excessive.
Yeah, it was pretty expensive. I can't believe you thought I'd be able to invest with you. Like, yeah.
Like you had money.
I know. Yeah, not on my normie wage.
Hey, you bought a house.
Yeah, I bought a house. Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I mean, it's kind of a lie. But when we, oh God, I'm doing so bad. When we bought the house, like you fill in all the paperwork, right, to, you know, for the bank and stuff. And Sam was earning like certain money at the time, but then she actually kind of lost that job at the time. So then technically we were going into a house without the same wage. I forgot where this story was going actually.
As long as you pay your mortgage, I guess they can't like tell you that you
No.
need to pay more, 'cause you-
No, I suppose. Oh yeah, my point was when Sam was earning a good wage, she then ended up getting another job and ended up getting paid more. But man, we were just getting money thrown at us, like banks were willing to give us just so much money. But yeah, them days are long over and she'll never work again. So
Really? Oh yeah, I guess you told me.
yeah, well, women.
Not because of the leg. Look how you shot that woman that was just coming over the fence.
Yeah, she just wanted to
Oh,
feed me with some fillet of fish, but I just decided to blow her head off.
Jesus.
Um,
Just waiting patient for her head to
Well,
go in the crosshair.
It's nice to know you're actually watching this for instead of Dire from Mantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching it too. It's the only thing I can think of watching is this reminds me of that one place in Bloodborne.
Oh yeah.
It's all Resident Evil, yeah.
Hey,
Did you
look.
switch character?
No, Ashley's just someone you're sort of protecting for a while.
Look how big her health bar is on the menu, Jesus.
I haven't even had a health upgrade. I can't even remember how you get them, if I'm honest. So yeah, concentrating
Probably feed her hamburgers.
on hamburger.
That's how you get health upgrades.
Ah, this weapon's so shaky. Fuck. God's sake. Wasting so much ammo.
Very sleepy stream.
Sleep.
It always is. I wish you could have time earlier.
I know, but honestly, like, I mean, I've had my week off, and I'm gonna have a busy day next week at work. I'm gonna have a busy probably 6 months. I hired a new guy the other day, so he started. So he's gonna need like training. I know it feels so nice hiring people. It's pretty cool.
Just like, yeah, actually, well, no, I guess the last guy I hired was like way better than the previous guy, so we're not gonna have to teach him anything.
You know what, Florian? This sounds like the conversation of two rich men, and I don't know how many people can relate. Like, I'm there like, oh man, yeah, hiring people and loans and investments and all this money. And Confish is there like, I like Pink Floyd because it's the only album I can afford, and I bought it because it's long, so I had value for my money. Yeah.
I gotta hire people to program games. Come on.
Well, me and
Yeah,
Florian come from the same background. We both didn't grow up rich, so that's the one thing we have in common.
Oh, I guess you're still not rich.
No, I suppose not really. I feel rich though, because I kind of have everything I ever want and afford. So
You got a good job and stuff, but I mean, you don't
I
have
guess I
huge
should
savings
work,
or anything.
Yeah, no. No, I know it's weird. The kind of money I have, it's like it's enough money to like be quite happy and content, but then it's like it's not enough money to actually do anything big. Like, I can't just buy like a really expensive car. Really, I wouldn't want to, but
Well, you could probably lease it, but yeah.
yeah, it's not that same.
I've been pretty greedy lately. I just wish I had more money all the time. It's like, oh, God, just give me $1 million.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about money, though, isn't it? It just becomes something you kind of want more of, but you're never going to spend all your money, though, are you?
It's so fun to invest it. No, but I don't want to spend it. I'll be horrible. I'd have no money.
Yeah, weird. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird, the idea to me. I mean, like I said, I'm not at that level where it's like money after so much of it isn't really money anymore. It doesn't become, because it doesn't.
Well, that's how I was when I got all my money in the first place. But now I'm like, yeah, I want more.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I invested well, and it's getting more, but I want even more. and like yesterday, well, I guess 2 days ago, I invested all my money in the stock market, and then it went down a bit, and it went up again, and now I don't know. I guess that's the game now.
That's the market.
Yeah.
It's the market. Not all your money, Florian, please. Not all of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, just my liquid money, I guess. I don't know.
See, that's when you're doing well, when you've got liquid money. Damn, how do I get up here? Ah, never mind.
I mean, I can overdraw my bank account, so whatever. I'm not gonna run out.
So can I, but only by about 300 quid.
Jesus.
And then I don't have any fees on it, which is quite nice.
I mean, I guess I have fees, but I can.
Oh yeah, I can overdraw by way more. It's just, it's only
okay.
300 quid without any fees. Like you don't pay, you don't pay any interest on it. You just pay back what you've borrowed, which is pretty sweet. So Comfish, how's the life of being poor for you?
I wouldn't say I'm quite poor, but I just I don't really buy anything.
Well, just Discord. Who can put a price on a good conversation? Isn't that right, Comfish?
I know. I talk and I talk. I don't really put prices on much. I'm not a good conversation person, and I wouldn't charge for my conversations.
That's strange. So you like talking. Do you have like a job where you talk to people, Con?
I've applied to many jobs, and since I'm only 16, and everywhere's 18, 18, 18, and I've applied to many jobs. None of them ever get back to me.
No,
So
you'll
it's
never get.
no, I can't talk to people in person. That's why I talk on Discord, is because I like people, not.
Yeah, who wants to talk in person? Go ahead.
Go on, Con.
I talk to people in person if I know them, but I can't talk to new people in person because
Oh, God.
I wouldn't say I haven't talked to a person, like a new person
Oh,
that isn't like family or anything in probably 2 years. So well before COVID even happened.
I'd like to tell you a little story about my new best friend. I've lived in Wales for about 4 years.
Jeez.
And this guy, I'm not kidding, he worked in a shop, and I got talking to him, and now we're best friends 4 years later. And literally that's how I just had a conversation with him. We had a lot in common, and we added each other on Facebook, and this was within 10 minutes of having a conversation. I love speaking to random people. I do it all the time. It's actually embarrassing. I actually embarrass my lovely partner with how talkative I am with people in person.
Oh, that's cringe, man.
Oh, it's really cringe. Yeah, it's horrible. You know what? I
You should hate that when you're just going around with someone
Yes.
and then someone you're with just has like a huge conversation out of nowhere.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, I don't do it all the time. Like, sometimes I have days where I just don't feel like talking to people. But like, my problem is I'm really good at starting conversations and having them, but then it's the follow-up. Like that guy I told you about, like, I don't really text him, like I don't really talk to him, but then when we're in person, we'll have these really long, great conversations. But then yeah, I don't really keep in touch with him any other way. He speaks to my wife more than he speaks to me. Probably because he loves her, but I don't know. We have a running joke in the house that he's in love with her because he said some really weird things to me in front of her. Like he said once, he was like, "Oh, you smell really nice today," and I was like, "That's a bold thing to say."
It's not that bold, Jesus.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit weird. Even she was like, "Yeah, that's not something people just sort of say."
Well, that's actually pretty weird because, you know, I mean, she must have put on perfume like on purpose. What?
Oh,
So
no.
now you're not supposed to comment on that?
No, she never wears perfume or makeup. It's one of her
What, she
biggest flaws.
He just likes her natural musk. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, I think he just liked her natural pheromone sweaty musk.
Oh
Yeah.
god. I mean, yeah, like if she's got like a strong perfume, I could see how that would make sense. But damn.
And I remember once, like, it was a week after we... Oh, fuck, I died. It was kind of a week after we sort of, like, became friends and he came to our house. And, oh, what was he doing? Sam was, like, wearing, like, pyjama clothes and wearing some, like, shorts. So she looked kind of hot. And then he saw her and he was like, were you ever a ballerina? Because you've got like a really good figure. And I was like, like, are we gonna have a threesome here? Is this a crossover or what? Or but
Yeah, and then you put your pants back on when he looked at you weird.
well, I didn't have them on, so I felt like it was gonna stay that way. But yeah, you're right. I did have to put them back on. It's sad.
Man, what a tease.
Yeah, what a tease, man.
Really.
What did you study in com?
It's the school that I go to. I'd say it specializes in just biology. Well, like, yeah, I'd say biology and math. It's
Something you're not going to get a job in then.
yeah, I'm not going to get it. It's like the only thing that's not like a standard school in my area. I mean, if I wasn't doing virtual, it takes like an hour to get there a day, and because there's no schooling in my county.
What?
Besides well, I mean, there's schooling. There's like the generic schooling, but there's no like there's not much advanced schooling. Besides, there's like a cop-based one.
Do you mean
and
like college?
performing arts.
Do you mean
What?
like there's no college, or do you just mean when you
Oh,
say advanced school?
I'm a junior in high school.
Right.
And
So what does advanced
yeah,
schooling mean? I'm like British, so I don't know if I understand what that means.
yeah. Oh, advanced. What's another term? Gifted. I mean, I wouldn't really say gifted. I'd say it was more of a fluke that I got in, but that's what people generally call it.
Wait, you're gifted?
Well, not gifted. That's what some people call it, and I hate that term, because I only got in because there are some people that I know who would have gotten in, which is tested in school,
But why?
but not enough people tried out. That's the only reason I got in.
I just want to imagine you just like a little kid, and then you just have like a gift. You just have a present that you take with you everywhere.
Yeah, like a little bunny, and then you say to the bunny like, "He's my friend," and that's you.
It's gonna be a wrapped up present, you know. That's what gifted means.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't class yourself as above average intelligence. You just say you got lucky.
Yeah, that's how I put it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel the same way.
If you look at other 16-year-olds, they're probably pretty dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably more sociable than you though, aren't they?
You got opinions on Israel and everything.
Yeah, you've got right-winged opinions on Israel and things, so it's...
Well, no, he seems to be left-wing complaining about it. I don't know.
Yes, I'd consider myself I'd say I have some left wing. I wouldn't like the reason I dislike Israel is not because they're Jewish. I actually believe that, ironically, Judaism is one of the better religions. I mean, like of the modern of the popular ones.
It's pretty right wing though. If you got a hierarchy of religions,
Imagine that hierarchy.
of religion.
So, what I want to talk about today, guys, is Jew is top tier. It's just top tier Jew. Muslim bottom tier. And this religion, Christianity, I like to call it chaotic good. And here's why.
That's right.
You know, it's funny we're talking about that because me and Sam were talking today, and Sam's not religious, but she's also a little. I don't know how to say it without coming offensive, about making it sound offensive, but she doesn't like religion, you know.
Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of it either.
And but basically, she likes Jews, but she just doesn't like Christians or Catholics. But she respects the Jew religion more than the other ones. If that makes sense.
That's actually kind of how I see it too.
Oh dear.
Wow. Uh-oh, who's gonna marry you?
Yeah, I know. I can feel my pants slipping.
It seems like Judaism is just such a silly one with all their customs.
Well, not the extreme ones. I mean, like the more like the reform stuff where it's.
But yeah, but I mean, just like the items they have, like that candle and that hat. Come on, is that why?
Well,
the candle, well, the menorah is supposed to. I believe it's just a symbol of like survival. Because that's what it was. They had to make the oil last like longer than it absolutely should have, and just it's all symbolism.
What are you talking about?
I know it's very confusing, isn't it? What oil?
Make it last longer.
Like fish oil, vegetable oil. Can I cook with it? Does it make bacon?
I don't know. That's what I think the menorah's.
I'm talking about the one with the 7 candles.
Yeah, that's the menorah.
Oh,
that seems wasteful to have that many candles.
Yeah, that's a lot of wax.
Yeah, it seems like the opposite of trying to cut down on burning.
Well, that's the symbolism part. And, I mean, some people have electric ones, and.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, even in the symbolism, that's like a lot of candles. You'd probably be good with 1 candle. Don't you think?
I think I'm like. It's probably like I don't know if it's the same thing, because I know in my area, like in my state too, there's a very high concentration.
My God,
of no, don't say that. But there's a very high concentration of Jewish people compared to like most other places in the in the United States as a whole. There's just kind of like pockets, and where I am is one of them. Like in like one town over, it's just like a very high percentage of Jewish population.
Were you raised religious?
No, I was not.
Oh, that's good.
What does that mean?
Well, a lot of people are raised religious in America, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
I thought you said race religious.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it seems like America's just quite religious overall,
Religious.
to be honest, yeah.
I hate how their heads fall off, but then they don't die. I still hate that.
I like
I
it.
think. I like the exploding, falling over stuff.
Yeah, I like them animations.
I'd rather they die when their heads explode.
Oh man, this is hard. Oh crap.
Like most people I know, I mean they're not like they're like not all of them practice it, but I believe most of them are raised religious of like some way or another.
It's funny because Sam's like quite like liberal and respectful person, but then you bring up religion, she just gets angry. Because we were watching a kids show with the little one, and it was a lesson in sharing. So the guy ended up telling the story of Jesus who separated like bread and fish. And she was just like, ugh, I hate that story. I was like, look, hun, they're using the Bible as a way of teaching our daughter a good lesson. Like, if you might not respect the Bible, but it's basically just about stories to make you live your life. So it's not that bad. And she was just like, no, I don't want my daughter listening to this.
Wait, did the bread duplicate when it was shared?
Yeah. That was that's the story.
I guess that's pretty cool. I mean, I never thought about it, but I guess like when you physically see it duplicated in that way, that must be pretty neat.
Yeah, if it actually happened, which people believe it did. Like that was the thing I said to her. I said, look, if
they were so high on his bloody wine that they just thought the bread got bigger, but they just made smaller and smaller pieces, huh?
Well,
Used a bar trick.
Yeah. You could be like Jesus with this one simple trick. You can amass all of these followers.
Hell yeah.
The way that like I see, like, I honestly think if there was some kind of historical sense of anything in the Bible, which would be Jesus is just this carpenter dude who's good at like magic tricks. Would be probably one of the better ways of putting it.
Wow.
Carpenter / teacher who knew how to trick the eye. If there was any, of that historical sense of realism in it, which it's the Bible. So you can't really guarantee that historical accuracy.
I mean, one theory I've heard about the Bible and most religions is that religions have been formed around the sort of need to control masses of people in a certain way. Like,
oh, that's so controversial. I can't believe you would say something like that.
Oh, I'm sorry, Florian.
No, I agree. It is controversial, but that's what it seems to be, at least to me.
Well, I'm not saying it's right. I mean, like I said, I don't care what people believe in. Like, it really doesn't bother me. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe in.
Well, it holds true in America. I know.
Obvious observation. But yeah, it's like the rich people. They always use religion to keep the poor ones in line. I don't know. I guess you could say that like with a straight face as if it was a revelation. Just like the thing where you say like, what if life isn't real? What if we're in a simulation? What if religion is there to control us?
Well, it's not that we're in a simulation. It's just that everything could just be a dream of sorts, and because I mean, well, when I dream, it feels very realistic.
It's exactly the same as a simulation. Come on.
Yeah. Oh no, she died. Oh no, that's not good.
Basically a simulation.
Well, Florian, look, just because some people, have revelation, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I still have those moments that are like, I never thought of that before. Like, that's just a normal thing. Like, it's. Oh God, I should have really given her the green herb. Oh, I'll give her an egg.
I guess, but it's like so many people just talk about how religion is used to control people.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not like a new opinion, but it's like, not to get too philosophical, but so Hercules, what am I on about? Homer, the famous philosopher, he believed that the philosopher, what?
Wasn't he a writer?
I mean, could be both. So I think it's Homer that his philosophy was basically all thoughts within oneself. The mysteries of the universe and all of human thought can be solved by oneself, because if you are the person observing those things, then you can kind of solve them within your own head. So I think, Florian, is that your personal belief that you think it's up to you to come up with your own philosophies, or do you feel it's important to sort of pull those from other people's experiences, even though other people's experiences aren't the same as yours? So why should it matter? Like, what's wrong with someone coming up with their own revelations?
I mean, I guess it's just that it'd be silly to have like your own revelations, but then it's just something that everyone says when they're like 12.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I do have that. I have them moments where it's like, this feels like a revelation that's like, I think there's a Reddit of that, like, I'm 13 and this is woke. And it's like...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
I mean, it's just like basic blocks. It's like, yeah, what if life isn't real? What if religion controls us? Like that's just like letters. If you're able to write, then that would be like single letters. Whereas when you're growing up, you're probably gonna like write whole sentences. Not
Do
just
you not
like.
do you not think there's something though like good about that? Like, do you think? Do you
About
think?
what?
Well, do you think everyone coming to these revelations is like, is that a good thing, or are you saying people should really think more deeply than that, or do you think it just doesn't really matter anyway?
I mean, I guess it's just that. I guess it's just weird to me when people talk about really obvious things.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of like,
I mean, I guess he is quite young, so it makes sense.
yeah.
I lack self-awareness.
I mean, I probably talked about how life was a simulation when I was 13 or whatever. I don't know.
Well, I did it when I
Well,
saw the Matrix.
not a simulation. It's just that.
Dream is a simulation. Come on.
Well, dreams aren't a simulation. Dreams.
They are. Dreams are simulations that you do in your head when you're asleep.
I just think of dreams as random information just being pulled and jumbled together.
I guess. I mean, simulations could be random.
Do you want to know one revelation I had as a kid? And I think I actually frightened my teaching assistant lady. I said to her, like, I looked at her dead in the eyes. I think I was actually older than I remember. I think I could have been like 13 or something. And I said to her, I was like, I used to believe that when you died, it was just a dream. But I found out that when you die, your brain actually stops working, so you don't actually dream anymore. So really, it's just the eternal void. And then she sort of looked at me and went, "Huh, yeah, that's neat, kid."
Were you thinking that you just go into the ground and then you have like a dream that lasts forever?
Yes, when I was a child, I did believe that. Yeah,
Cool.
it would be
I mean,
cool.
there's probably like a religion or something like that believes in that.
No way. That's too silly.
I mean, isn't that what the concept of like heaven is or something like that? Because it's not really your body that's existing in your brain,
Well, I mean,
but
quite the same.
the soul.
I mean, the idea of having a dream would be that your brain would still be intact, But we can see that the
Yeah,
brain survived death.
there are some people who believe that. They believe like, I mean, it is a dumb theory, but they believe that like when you die, that energy is still in your body, and then that energy doesn't really go anywhere. So some people believe that energy is just what gets transferred to other
Soul is
things.
stuck in your body.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think there was.
mortality. I was like really depressed for a while.
What's that again?
When I learned about mortality, my mortality, I was really depressed for a while.
Oh yeah, me too. I still do, to be honest.
I don't know. I guess I haven't really cared about it that much lately.
I don't like to overthink things, to be honest, personally. That's why my attitude nowadays is more like, doesn't matter. Don't overthink things. Just sort of get through the day. Just eat right.
I mean,
that
I
sort
really
of
like
thing.
survive till we can figure out how to elongate life. That would be. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll have anti-aging builds in 20 years, and then I guess it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be in 50 years, and I'll have to stay healthy till then.
Yeah, I know. I think that sometimes. It's funny.
Want to stay alive. Then again, I guess that's all silly because we'll probably be replaced by robots in like 20 years, so whatever.
It's funny. Me and Sam have like opposite ends of the spectrum with things like I'm afraid of death and she's afraid of getting old.
Yep, that's I've always been fascinated with death, the afterlife, and I've always hated the thought of living a long, boring life. Like I'd rather live 10 exciting years than like 40 boring years.
I hate people like that. Fuck you. Stop.
I hate.
Stop thrill seeking and enjoying life. Just try to live as long as possible. Who cares if it's fun? Jeez.
Is life worth living if you're not doing anything?
Worse what?
Yeah, it's true. What's it worth?
You need to have fun. Who says
Was
this
it worth?
all
Is it? Well,
man.
are you living life if you're not doing anything with it?
Yes, you're living life if you're not doing anything. What are you, stupid?
Well, you're surviving, but
Yes,
well, then
that's
again, that's on the belief of what is living, what is enjoying.
We'd all be dead if everyone thought like that, right? It's like, oh, why do I want to raise a kid? That's not gonna be fun. Come on.
Doing nothing worked for me. It's working for me. So.
Yeah, look at Heartsith. He's
Yeah.
living life to
Need
the max.
The max for me, you just need to exist. That's all there is. Come on.
It's true, Con. Like, you will come to that revelation. Like, life isn't about experiencing everything. It's kind of just getting through it.
No, he'll never learn.
No, he will. Leave him to it. He'll figure it out.
No, I'm not the best learner at anything.
No, he'll be like your wife, Sam. She's still trying to live to the fullest, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll break her down.
Man,
She'll be broken.
that's really worrying though. If you got like she's a mother now, and she's afraid of getting old. Wow, cool. I can't wait for my mother to die young because she likes living to the max. Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah,
That's radical.
I think she just doesn't want to be frail.
Yeah. Well, too bad. You're gonna be a shriveled up old lady, and you're gonna raise grandchildren. Okay, get used to it. That's what you've got kids
Shit.
now. You can't live. You can't die young. What are you, crazy?
I've got to admit, I love having kids. I want to have more. It's so fun.
I'm just gonna listen to these videos. I'm just gonna get annoyed at both of us.
Probably.
You should drop the "in some other games" from the title, so people can be very upset when they click the stream and see Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know. I guess
yeah.
I guess I did that to placate them, but now I guess I could just troll them.
Yeah, that'd be really funny, I think.
I don't know. We've done that a few times though. Like, we've ended up playing random stuff. Hearts, have you played Resident Evil before? I'm kind of lost.
I've never played a Resident Evil game, no.
Son of a bitch.
Nobody can help you now, Tom.
I think I know where to go. I think I'm okay.
You should go play Isaac. Fulfill the stream.
I think I should go to fucking bed, to be honest. We've been talking about shit for the last 2 hours.
I'm actually gonna I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom. Don't end the stream, okay?
You're not the boss of me.
Be right back.
Bye.
Okay, hear me out. How funny would it be if you ended the stream and when he came back, you pretended as if you were still streaming? So he would be sitting there
That's
thinking
a fucking great idea. That's a fucking great idea.